Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hellriders here on Roll for Chaos. It has been, I don't even know how long this time, honestly.
A minute.
It's been
At least 2 minutes.
a month and a half since our last game, somewhere around
Hold
there.
on, I'll check your Twitch.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. However, you know what? We being me and Shannon have both thought about this, and we're like, we should probably just take a season break for summer, like that window there, because of how busy everybody seems to get around it. But who knows?
College talk. You guys left that place. Stop it.
That's true. We're not at the college anymore. That is
I
also
literally
true.
left it yesterday. So give me a
Literally.
break.
My new job still uses the lingo. It's haunting.
Yeah, because
You're a higher education coordinator or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Like, so that makes sense.
Ties.
Yeah, there's been like 3 new jobs between the 6 of us here, and different career directions and projections and trajections, and we'll see what happens with all of that. Hopefully that means maybe a little more time where we can be a little more consistent at some point, especially as it moves into the winter season and everybody wants to be indoors playing things instead of outdoors enjoying sunshine.
Yeah.
I like that. The sunshine.
August 9th. That was the last one.
August 9th. Okay, so yeah, a
That's
month.
not as long,
right
actually.
That's
after my
better than I
birthday.
thought.
Woof.
Yeah.
So last time on this wonderful game, we all had made it into Fort Knucklebone. There was people that had to do silly dances and activities for the enjoyment of Red Caps. We chose not to have Wistelar do it without Brian here to do it for us in
Oh,
pantomime.
right.
Oh,
We
come
did-
on. Damn.
I did not choose this. I highly said we ought to.
Here, okay.
It's true.
You can get this on recording. Do whatever you want with my characters whenever I'm not here,
It wasn't
especially if
about-
it sounds fun.
It was not
And
about having
puppets.
your character do that. It was about having you pantomime it yourself.
Oh.
That's what they wanted.
Okay, then I was good. I took the day off. That's good. Oh no, my dryer's on fire.
Oh no, my dryer.
Oh, no.
I hate that.
So you had made it
Yeah.
into Fort Knucklebone, which was named as such because there was an old citadel that had collapsed and kind of resembles like a hand sort of laying down, and that is built a little bit of an outpost around it, made of hellish iron and scrap and smoke, grit, death, and destruction. And you ran into a couple of Kenku in there that pointed out that you were newcomers that came inside. They ran off and got their mistress, Mad Maggie, who happens to be a hag, who had a rather large flesh golem with her. She met you all, was very pleasant, had nothing but nice things to say, and indicated maybe you could help her out a little bit. And if you did, there'd be a little tete-a-tete, and she would help you out in return. Was curious
Quid
about...
pro quo. Head to
Yeah,
head is
exactly.
probably the wrong.
I don't mind it.
I mean, a tete-a-tete might happen. You don't...
Just not with a hag.
Just not with the hag.
Oh my god.
And
You're so
recognizing
picky.
something about Ness, the hag was kind of curiously interested in who she was and what might mean for the ruins here. There's some sort of location or locked door that she might want Ness to look at in the future. And then said, you know what, go around town, introduce yourself to the locals, see if you can make yourself handy and do well enough, and I'll be providing you with some vehicles so you can go out and do whatever mission it is that you need to do, acting as if she knew nothing about any of it whatsoever.
Sus.
You had ran into a couple of imps. Gosh, what were their names one more time? It was...
Chunka and Clonk.
Those were the Kenku.
Oh.
Chukka and Clonk. Pins and Needles.
Dewey, and Louie.
And needles.
Oh.
You had met Pins and
That was
Needles,
Kind
had
of
found
fresh.
out that they were lying about the fact that they had pissed off some of the Red Caps and
By
were going
pissing in the ale,
to,
if I remember correctly.
I mean, yes.
That's what my
Classic.
notes say.
Who's nobody's keeping track of that. No keeping score is happening. It's fine.
It looks like Shannon is indeed
Oh,
keeping
Jesus.
track.
Well, at least one of us is, because I don't know anything right now. I've been so busy I can't keep all of my notes straight whatsoever.
The trick is reading
Liar.
my notes later and understanding them.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you had begun to go and look for the individual that Pins and Needles were afraid of, maybe talk some sense into them, something like that. When you came across another group of red caps, after having fixed Mickey's foot from the damage that was caused in it, the big flesh golem, you
yeah,
had
we had
found a
that thing.
couple of madcaps that were tossing a talking skull back and forth between them, and were now kind of deciding what you were going to be doing next. So we'll restart from a little bit of that scene right when it was starting to happen. There's, high-pitched laughter echoing across the yard. Two of the madcaps are just tossing back and forth. An elbow knocks this skull through the air. It spins end over end. Another one just like headbutts it and launches it back the other way. Kind of playing, keep off the ground you do with a balloon as a child or with like a beach ball or something. And the skull is just going, put me down, you bloody blood-licking gremlin. Don't you know who I am? I've swindled priests, nobles, and generals. Twice your size and 15 times your entire... He's like smacking, bouncing back and forth. One of the red crabs grabs him and stuffs him in an armpit and immediately like starts squeezing. He's like, oh gosh, oh, it smells worse than the pit fiend's ass in here.
Hold on. The skull is
Speaking of-
talking.
The skull is talking.
Yeah.
The fact that he knows that.
And is it talking with a voice that any of us recognize?
Sorry, my phone is
This
set
is a
not
good
to
question.
silent. You do not recognize the voice coming from that. I don't think anybody here would,
Okay.
particularly, no.
And was there anything we needed to do with the talking skull? Because it's talking, and I feel like that's important. But if it's not, we can just leave it to the red caps. They are a mindless, idiotic bunch, and Marquise would prefer to not deal with them if possible.
I don't remember hearing anything specifically about a talking skull from either Maggie or anything else, but also talking skull often leads to new quests, so
This is true.
True.
So, and there's no, it's not even
Just
worth a
fire
roll if anybody recognizes the voice at all. I think that was a good question.
It is a good question, but none of you have lived in Avernus long enough to have known anything about this skull or its...
Okay.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like.
Not
Would
a
you
person
say-
that we used to
Right.
know.
Would you say it's like
Somebody
a
that we used to
normal
know.
size skull? Big,
It's-
small,
Well,
bigger than a breadbasket?
how much experience does Whistler have with skulls?
Oh,
Seems like a personal
She
question.
you're
played
supposed
in
to
a
paint the
lot
scene.
Okay.
Hamlet?
Ty, you're supposed to
Okay.
paint the
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
So it
If
is...
it looked like it had flesh next to my head, would I be like, yeah, that's a head?
It's about human-sized. It's missing one
Wait a minute.
large section of two teeth, where like right in between the canine and the incisors, one side of those has a big gap where it's missing a tooth. It has a couple of cracks up one side. It's got a couple of glowing orbs in the eye sockets as it like is tossed back and forth, leaving slight tracers in the air around it. And it's just being manhandled by these red caps that are just enjoying
And
tormenting.
how
whatever
far
this is.
is it approximately?
So it's only a little ways away. I'm going to actually share the map that I have right now of the city with everybody. So they're only, 15, 20 feet from you at the moment. And they're just tossing back and forth.
if we rescue the skull, we
Well,
can name him Bob.
I've got a name.
could've-
I can hear you. Help me over here, he says. And then suddenly is
Oh,
stuffed
you
into
made
the
eye
shorts.
contact.
Do we?
Yeah, we made eye contact.
Do we
with
want
her.
to?
He's stuffed into the
we
shorts of
want
one of
to?
the red caps, who then just starts making a suggestive, maneuver with his hips. And inside he's like,
I
I don't like
could-
to yak
You have to
anybody's
breathe
yam.
through
We
your
should leave.
nose.
I'm gonna
What
try
were you
to
gonna say,
cast
John?
Mage Hand and grab the skull.
Ah.
Get tossed out.
So as the other
Vroom.
madcap like rushes over, is like, no fair, that's not the rules of the game. Give him here, and he starts like digging at his trousers, trying to get the skull out of there. You send over your mage hand. Let's give it. Does it have its own stats? That's a question.
No.
No, it's it can only carry up to 10 pounds and it has to be within 30 feet of me. But
So-
since you said it was about this,
Size of a human
an
skull,
average
it's about
human skull,
five
according is about
pounds.
10 pounds, according to
Empty.
Google. But since it's missing teeth,
Oh,
it's
also
less
missing,
than 10 pounds.
It's also missing the flesh and the brain. It's about half the weight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I think it should. I think it should be fine.
that should be fine. So where is your mage hand on here? I'm not
Roll
seeing
for
it.
yoink.
Roll for yoink indeed.
Yes,
Cantrips.
yoink.
Mending spell, the
Yoink.
thaumaturgy told the dead, word of radiance.
It's
Hopefully
it's
don't get-
it's one of my warlock cantrips because I
There
have
it
so many
is.
sources of cantrips. Yeah.
So you can use it to manipulate an object, open a door, blah blah blah. Can't attack, activate magic items that carry more than 10 pounds. I'm gonna say give me just a charisma roll. Just a flat one. And that'll be
Straight charisma.
yeah, just because of how powerful your magic is, based on warlock powers, to try to get this thing to get in there and grab real quickly. And you're looking for a DC, let's see, 13 in this situation.
Could I use guidance on this?
I mean, it's a skill check. Go for it.
Ah! God damn you! Land in the window. Oh, it didn't. Never mind.
You still
It
got
didn't
a
land in the
20.
window in the game. 21.
So, one big hand from one of these red caps, pulling open those trousers, goes to reach down and grab. And at that
Ugh.
moment, your mage hand goes whoop and then pulls out the skull, which is like
The skull?
"Ah!"
Thank
It's
God.
like
Thank God.
pulling away in
your.
your direction. And then the red cap goes, got it! And the other guy goes, no, you didn't! And then you see them like hit the ground really
I'm
hard.
just gonna.
Oh,
You
like-
have to be gentle
Yeah.
with it, dear. That's not how you get paid.
maybe we should just leave them alone. They've got some things to work on, I think.
When you pull it over to the side,
lot
and the
of
two of
technique.
them like on the ground, tackling and rolling a bit. One of them bites the other, and then they like pop up and they kind of stare back. This
They
rage
start
filling
kicking?
their eyes. They're looking at each other, but then they also look at you. They stole Barnabas. They stole Barnabas.
Barnabas.
How dare you? And you see them both like starting to reach for knives.
on,
and
hold
I'm gonna
on,
approach
hold
you.
on.
snap out Sanda.
Okay, Sanda immediately.
and what's the biggest looking one? Or which one looks to be like the leader of the group?
Damn it! I thought I took that cantrip. That was
They
it.
both appear to be roughly equal in
Never mind.
status
Cool.
and
I
capabilities.
will look them both in their eyes and say, which one wants to be fed to my dragon first?
Give me an intimidation check.
I would love to. Oh, I don't know why I rolled twice.
That is a 1 and a 2. Either way, both of them do not appear intimidated, and they go, "We'll skin that lizard and eat it raw."
Can
Shouldn't
Sonda
have called her
do
a
a-
lizard.
do a intimidation check? You know,
Grr.
and
Gr-
like licks lips.
Oops, didn't need to roll
Rawr.
twice.
See?
She got a 16 on hers.
Yeah.
Let's
She's
see.
the terrifying one.
I can actually do these from the rolls now. So this would be a con save, sure. Or is it wisdom? It's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
All right, both of them like, well, actually, one of them backs off and goes, careful there, beastie. I wouldn't want to. And the other one just goes, fuck you, and starts running in your direction.
Okay.
Okay.
Fight us?
Give me an initiative
if it
roll.
wants-
Wait.
I will cast suggestion on him if I have the chance before people start throwing fisticuffs.
Okay.
Is this gonna piss off? What's her?
Oh, I guess that's the other thing.
But-
If I'm about to conjure and people are like, meh, I'm not gonna cast.
I mean,
Like,
it attacked
I'm only
us.
trying
I don't
to-
care. I'll kill it.
all right,
I'll
fuck
kill
it.
it dead.
I don't cast shit.
Okay.
The other one's alive. It can. As Sean Yu once said, how many men does it take to deliver a message? Just one.
Just one.
Oh my.
Okay, so we got some rolls going out there for initiative.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I
One,
need to.
two,
I forgot how to
three,
do
four.
things.
Gotta go to your main character sheet portion and
I
hit
know.
init.
I know.
And Sanda, of course, will go on the same initiative.
Did it work?
as-
It didn't work.
It didn't.
Sorry.
Try one more time. 17. Go to the same time as Thulmaris.
Well,
There's
I wish it had
Ness.
worked because it was better.
Okay, everybody's all set. Top of initiative. The red cap that was scared kind of waits and won't do anything at the moment. It's around the edge of the stone, and it's just sitting there kind of confused. He's like, "These guys, they're I think Maggie might be. I'm not sure what to do." And the other one just rushes forward and immediately jumps at Sanda because that was the threat given to him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, there's a wicked sickle that is attacking at Sanda. And hits. Slash. And then it swings again. How many do these guys get?
Ooh.
3. Right, it's a madcap. 2.
Oh, maybe I should have.
That is a hit.
It's a
Ooh.
Fey, so it would have advantage.
And it have advantage because it's Fey? What do you mean?
Fey have advantage against being charmed.
Right, that is true.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Regardless, yeah. True.
All right, so there were 2 hits, and nope, I didn't mean to do
Miss.
that. Hit himself. That's not what was supposed to happen.
Hey,
Stop
right,
hitting
he wants to
yourself.
hit himself.
Once it
that's on
rolls.
him.
Yeah. Once this rolls, it's canon.
All right, so it just rushes forward immediately, just a flurry of blows. Starts slashing Sanda. Sanda's just hurt. Phil, your turn.
This thing hurt my buddy, and I don't take kindly to that, so I would like
Not a
to
lizard.
bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then we are going to pull out the Mace of the Fallen Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you didn't need to pull that up.
Hunter's
The
Mark.
logs thing just like popped out, and I got really worried for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. And then Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not.
Yeah, drag it over. Drag it over. I'm gonna try one more time. So you just step forward and swing your mace.
Yep.
5
But I
foot
can at
step.
least apply the damage directly to it.
That was a hit.
14.
Bang. Solid
And then-
smack.
The Mace of the Fallen Angel. 1 second. Go away. If I remember correctly, has the sap feature, but I have to remember what that one does. Inflicts disadvantage on their next attack roll before the start of their my next turn.
Right.
Nice.
Cool. But the
That's
second
all.
attack. Boom. 19.
Another hit.
Hey, I put it on it.
Nice job this time. Out comes another big ol' smacky do and solid 8
8?
damage.
And a d6 of
Sanda's
Sonda damage.
Okay. The damage there. 5 more points. 5. It's rather seriously injured at this point in time. Sanda then rushes forward to bite.
Eat it.
But misses. Ah.
Yeah.
Ness, your turn.
I'm gonna. Do I have a clear shot to throw? No, everybody's in my way.
If you step
just
forward,
step around
you can throw it
Balin.
right between the middle of them.
Yeah, he's right there. So I guess I'll go over here.
Over there?
To-
Okay.
And then do the I also forgot how to do the things. There we go. And then shoot my crossbow at the red cap too.
Okay. Go ahead and drag your attack roll over top of him. Kerpow! Solid hit.
Ugh.
And of course, that does provide you with your sneak attack. Boink. And then you can roll for damage and drag the damage over him for the shot. Kerpow!
Jesus, Shannon.
15.
15 points. Thing kind of staggers a little bit and starts like moving towards its knees. You had just a hand crossbow in one hand. You could throw a dagger with your left hand.
Sure. We'll throw a dagger with my left hand, which I think my silver dammer.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Does it matter which one I have in my offhand?
No.
I'm gonna use Umbra's Fang then, because why not?
All right.
Yeah.
So then you launch out Umbra's Fang.
I
The
didn't hit it
blade bends
though.
past them and like sticks into a wooden frame, not the pretty far away.
That's right. Next time, that's going to be you.
Barnabas looks over and goes, "Yeah, but thank you for bringing me away from those foul, very foul. Can you wipe my face, please? I was in an uncomfortable position, you see.
Don't
and,
touch it.
I would-
That's a prestidigitation if I ever heard one.
Yeah, let's
We're not
wait
wiping off
on
red
that.
cat ball sweat here. We don't do that.
He just continues floating towards Wistel from the.
Yeah, who loved
mage
hearing all
hand.
that. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I can't reach you. with the-
Valen, your turn.
Nest just gets shorter.
And it's...
Oh no! You're so quick. I can't get you. Oh no! Just-
No.
I watched you just
All right.
take apart that guy.
I'm gonna go over to him. Like I'm trying. There we go. I'm gonna go over there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stabby stab.
Okay, drag your attack on top of him.
Yes.
You have the silver sword.
I have a rapier.
You have your magic rapier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rapier.
Oh, did Darian give back the silver sword?
The silver sword. Which silver sword?
The captain's longsword. I gave it to him to use in that one fight, but I don't think he gave it back.
That has been a long time.
It has been a long time
I
since
think
he
still has
was with
it.
us and fought.
Been a
I just
while.
happened to remember it, but I don't have it in my inventory anymore, so no, he took it.
No, I don't think he has it. Are we talking about the gosh, the short sword?
It's
No,
it's the
that's
captain's longsword. That's what it was
captain's
called.
longsword.
But
Yeah.
it truly was in his hands, and then I just never took it back because he was. I'm like, you need a magical weapon to fight with. Take this.
Right. Do you still
Dangerous
have
to
that in
go
your
alone.
inventory?
He said no.
It's not in my inventory. That's why I asked. So like, wait, no.
So where
I only
did
remember
it?
just because silver can work with creatures of the Fae. So that's what's like. Ugh. No, I don't have
He's
it.
got
So
he's
he
got
took it.
a rapier +1. So it is magical. I think that's what it was.
You might have just quick equipped it.
Yeah, I think he's got it. He does have it on at this point in time.
Never
Okay,
know,
Yeah,
right?
equip-
you hit. Go ahead and roll.
And you
for
equip that
damage.
NPC, and then they fucking leave the party with your best gear.
Right.
Bastards.
Right?
You should have rolled it on top of him, but that's still enough to take him out. Hits the ground immediately. Blood sprays all over the ground, and the other red cap off to the side just goes.
This isn't a
Well,
good
we know they're
place.
friends. Yeah.
Stabbing.
And then I'll just like
Well,
turn to
then.
Sonda and just be like, eat it.
Sonda goes over to the red cap and goes,
All right.
looks at you like, "Are you?" No.
Is it bad? Or is
It's. Have you
bad?
smelled it?
No, I can't. I really don't want to either.
Well,
if your nose is
you
telling
were-
me no, then
that's-
don't eat it. Just like kick it, I guess.
You can't smell.
The other red cap
I'm-
looks over and goes,
A
"That's
little bit further
it.
back, thank you.
Sedge, that's it. I win." And he goes down and immediately starts rifling through the other red cap's pockets. And he pulls
Nope.
out a couple of bags.
Yeah, you go for it. Yeah, that's
fine.
all you.
Go,
Yep,
dog.
just
Then he looks at all
Yep,
of you and
we're
he
just
goes,
gonna over. Mm-hmm.
"Now we're even for my skull. Until later."
Yes, absolutely. So
Yeah,
glad I could do
mhm.
business with you.
Anytime.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
he goes
Bye.
walking
Have a pleasant
back
day.
into the crowd. Okay.
Does this
Soap
thing have
isn't
any-
deadly.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
sickle.
Yeah.
Can I hand that to Wistelar, who I assume still had the power to identify stuff, but I don't actually know that to be certain.
Absolutely. So you take the sickle off of the red cap.
Fairly certain I do.
Wait, didn't I give a handful of things to Wistel to
hold on to.
identify things while we were gone?
I think so. You'd had a few different items. Let me see.
I'd say it's about time, right? Yeah.
Hold on. Was the fight with the choir
High five.
the same day?
Yeah, it was what you did
Okay.
before you came here.
Cool,
Yep.
cool, cool. I
And
just
the
had to make
choir is
certain.
where you got the tattooed bone blades that Ness is now holding.
Yeah.
It's where the blades that are made
Oh.
out of bone you got summoned and then they
Yeah.
go back into tattoos on her hands.
Oh, yeah. Twin Splinter.
Twin splinter.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's happening right now, Brian. That's what you missed.
Yeah, and then
Right.
in
Sure.
the case
Forgot
of
about
in the case of Valen, he has an amulet, bracers, and a medallion and a lavish scroll that have never been identified. And he's got all of those. Do you want me to give those over to Estelle for now?
I thought I already did that.
Well, they haven't been moved from your character sheet to his.
Probably because he wasn't here.
True. So we can go like this.
We talked about that.
Bracers, medallion, lavish scroll, and what was the last thing? An amulet. No, that actually
Your
was.
mom.
That was just your holy symbol for.
Your mom.
Okay. So
Did I-
on your character
did
sheet,
I-
everything that is
Yeah.
italic and bold on your inventory are ones that haven't been identified yet.
Did I get identify from? Like, is that something that we found on a scroll or something? Because I don't have it on my sheet, and I was wondering if that's after you and I re-flipped my sheet, if we forgot it.
No, it
Because
was
like my pack of tome is 3 cantrips and 2 first levels, and my 2 first levels aren't identify. I detect magic and find familiar.
So I'm not sure. Is identify a
It is a ritual.
yeah.
I'm just trying to remember. I know I had it at one time. I just don't know if I screwed it up when I redid my spells when we resplit my character sheet, or if we got it from something else and I forgot to add it.
I believe it was from
Like
a
if it got it-
scroll.
If it was, then I could have just copied it down in my book.
Yeah, so we'll put that on your character here in just a
All right,
second.
sounds good.
Lovely.
Sus.
So-
Stuff looks sus on the screen, by the way.
Yeah.
When
I
you're
know.
doing that, I am
I
just
messed it
go.
up.
I'm just seeing a bunch of red nipples.
Nipples.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah,
Bunch of red nipples.
I see it now. Wait, no. While this is all
Okay,
happening, I am
yes.
prestidigitating the fuck out of the skull. Like I'm not stopping. Like it's just like, nope. We're just gonna keep going. It's like,
clean, 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 clean,
just-
clean.
yeah, just like it's like no matter how many times you wash it, you're just never sure.
hmm
I love the fact that you have turned into this, and yet you're still the exact same person.
Yeah, as I grip the skull with a giant meaty dragon claw, it's like, yeah,
Right.
same person.
Okay. So you have that. The skull
On the
moves over,
inside.
Edie.
looks over at you. Well, aren't you a beautiful-looking thing?
Who?
To whistle.
Who's he speaking to? Whistle?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first off, we're gonna need to know each other a bit better because you're just a skull. So, who the hell? What were you? I guess. What was this?
You may call me
Barnabas?
Barnabas. And I was a powerful
Barney.
Barnabas.
Barney Bus. Okay.
And I was
Barney Buff.
a powerful wizard when I was alive. And
So you have no more magical abilities now.
I wouldn't say that. They may be
He
diminished,
is a
but they're not
floating skull.
non-existent.
But I just want to see, just like is this going to be more of like you can give us some information, or can you like provide some form of magical assistant towards us, or are you just kind of like a talking mascot right now?
Is there
How
perhaps
very
a quest
rude of
have?
you. To be perfectly honest, I realize
It's not
I've set
rude.
them-
It's just blunt. God.
I realize when it comes to first impressions of an individual that I've set the bar so low it was on the ground, and yet I still tripped, even though I can fly. He's like gesticulating with his head, moving around. No hand gestures that I'm making, obviously. But I have to let you know that I am more than just a mascot. Thank you very much. I have lived here for centuries. I know the warlords. I know details of individuals that have been here in power and authority for a while. I know the inner secrets of Mad Maggie. Ask me sometime when I've got some of my brain back, and I'll tell you what those were. And of course,
Yeah.
the Mistress
Ooh.
of Pain herself, Zariel, and
So
that's-
if we could just rewind a little bit there, because everyone else we've met in this lovely place has also had their mind melted. So how good is your mind after knowing all this? Because you're still a undead kind of skull with a couple of bright eyes, and we don't know how long ago that was, and I don't know if this Barnabas is a person in your head or actually who you were, or if you're just like, it's one of your personalities, and if I smack you hard enough, the eyes will go purple, and then there'll be another personality. Like, what are
Right,
we
so look
working
at
with
your
here?
head.
Like,
It's very specific.
yeah, like, is this like a magic 8-ball kind of thing? Like, and it's like another person?
no,
one
Not at
either
all.
wish
This
and we're
is my
agreeable.
original. Look.
Your original form? Were you a lich?
Original form is not with this. This is my original name, is what I was trying to say. Thank you very much.
If I do
sorry,
this, can
don't-
you hear anything still? Can you hear me still?
Of course I can. I don't use ears. I don't have any. I have no vibration sense or anything of the sort.
Is
Wait,
the ground like
Scout,
sand?
Could you stick gems on him?
We can do all sorts of things. I could bling the
he
fuck out
needs
of
to
this
be-
thing.
Bedazzle
He
the
needs
fuck
to
out
be
of this.
bedazzled.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I could turn this person into a lovely signature piece. But
We should
Make
Dias
a
de los
beautiful
Muertos
disco ball.
and Sugar Skull form.
it's kind of like a moving store because you can display it on the skull and then you can just like take it off. You know, it's like yeah, it's like
Ooh.
I kind of like this. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Hold on. We're getting off. Is this sand? Is there the dirt? Is like the floor sand? Like is it like
It's
scoopable?
it's kind of sandy, dirty, a little bit of ash, a bunch of grease.
And I'm just gonna like dig like a skull-sized hole, and just and then real quick, and just kind of like sit on it and be like, maybe we can talk. How are we gonna verify if this thing is good, knows what it's doing, or I don't know, maybe it can still hear me now?
Are you sitting on the poor thing?
We're good. I dug a
Uh,
hole, I put it in the sand, and then I sat on top of it to hopefully dampen the sound. And I'm running an experiment, you know, because like I just don't know if we can trust it, if we can test if we can trust it. You know, we've been kind of like going with everything everyone says so far.
To be
And I don't know how.
honest with you, you pretty much
Oh, now we know.
trust anyone that exists in Avernus that was not transposed to accidentally or through some sort of kidnapping scenario.
Therefore, how can I
down
trust
and
you?
talk
Really
Aha!
good hearing.
I'm gonna talk to
J'accuse.
the butt now.
No.
Like down there.
Talk
So
to
which
you,
one
talk
were
to us,
you?
but-
Whoa. We don't, as fine as it is, we don't have to resort to this. We could just, here you go. Here, just get the sand off
He
of
looks
you.
over at you. Thank you. That was distasteful
There.
in all of its ways. Not quite as bad as the red caps.
You are
nut
lucky
sacks.
that he sat on
However,
your face.
Yeah.
The plus
Ness,
side,
Ness, here you go.
sand exfoliated you, so you're perfectly clean.
Yeah.
I just
So,
couldn't
which
present
one
it.
are you then, Barnabas? Are you a transplant? You said you've been here for centuries. I'd also like to have all of us not forget that there's a pin in the fact that you were going to say something about Zariel.
yes, I have some information. I've been around a while.
Can I use all my insight shit while he's talking too? I'm not sure what kind of like, because I always kind of assumed that was like facial cues and like
Yeah.
movement and ticks and stuff. So I'm not sure what a skull would have, but can't read
Mystical
body
truth-speaking
language.
I will
powers.
have you make
Right?
a let's see, what is that one called? in this
Insight
game?
check?
Insight check with disadvantage since it is a skull, but you still have minimum 8 on the roll. So there we go. You got a nat 20.
Oh!
But that was
No, but I had a
it was a
disadvantage.
disadvantage. So
But I
you
got a
ended up
24
What a
anyway.
24.
24.
Still.
It doesn't appear that he's lying, although you do believe that maybe he doesn't remember everything that he should know.
I think he's honest, but half there, y'all.
If I were to ask, Barnabas, you were a very powerful and smart wizard in your day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? No? Were you a
Yes.
bad wizard?
No. I mean, I did get transplanted here accidentally via a circle of energy. There were some people involved. It was a mess.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I created a very similar ritual. How did you get transported here by accident?
Did you do it to me?
I don't think I did it to you.
Ooh,
It actually, I was more of
awkward.
the victim of that particular circumstance.
We were told that we wouldn't know you at all because the GM said we didn't need you all.
Yeah, God told
Of
us we don't know
course,
you,
God
so
Yeah,
said
so we're
no.
good.
How long have you been here?
you've been here centuries, yes?
Centuries. I would say most
Some
likely
legends are
somewhere
told.
along the lines of 500 or 600 years. It's possible that some of the mystical affectation that was similarly used upon you. What did you say your name was, sir?
Thulmaris.
Nice to meet you, Thulmaris. Barnabas, the Skullman.
I like him better.
It is possible
Yeah.
that this was some sort of proto-magic used upon me by some similar individuals. There were devils involved. It was a whole thing.
Oh, then, yeah. That's
They've
where the
been
scars
plotting
came from.
for a long time to take the planes from the Prime 2 of Avernus to the Hells in multiple ways. This has been a long game. Very, very long game. And honestly, I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. They have for a few different locations. They brought Riathel here. They brought Set here. They brought El Terrell here. They even
This
accidentally
is
dropped...
Riathel, right?
Yes, this used to be Riathel. Indeed, there was a keep there. As you can see, and he kind of like moves his head over and wiggles it in the direction of Maggie's home. That remainder of the towers that had once existed here, you'll find many of those stones quite well created. As a matter of fact, it seemed Riathel was expert in craftsmanship and the like, but the unfortunate downfall of filing from the sky without the floating platforms. If you look over at El Terrell now, the devils seem to have realized that it is easier to corrupt the souls of those that they move here directly by giving them the opportunity to take some time before they hit the ground.
Oh, fair. Very fair. Where were you from then?
Oh, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. You ever heard of Lathlan?
Have we heard of Lathlan?
Give me a history check.
Skills. Silly.
I got a nat 20.
A nat
Only got a 5.
20 on history check.
My heavens.
13 or 14.
So,
Which I have no bonus for whatsoever.
Ness Willamy know of Lathlan. So it was an island. It's its own continent that's to the west of Faerun. They were primarily Gondians. They were the prime inventors of smoke powder. And they were the ones that came up with firearms and started doing trade with a lot of different locations and bringing it to Faerun originally. And there was a grand catastrophe there. That island got displaced to Abir instead of Toril, which is the world you're on. And eventually some of it came back, but not all of it. And now it's kind of a lost location.
We read that in the book when we were a kid, I guess.
He says all of that very breathlessly, and with great import.
And Ness nods while she does.
Barnabas,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a last name?
Yes.
Barna.
It was Kalza Vey, I believe.
Mr.
Altafe?
Kalza Vey.
Calzave.
Yeah.
Does that name ring any bells?
Give me a history roll. Check one more time. This would be a difficulty 25.
Nope.
Nah.
How's that 20 from Willamy?
26,
Come on now.
not 20
Look
from
at
Willamy.
you with your history checks.
21.
This is why we have a bard.
Ah,
So,
Yeah,
Whistle,
baby.
that's the name sounds familiar. You don't know from where, from why. You
I'm
feel
gonna
like
look at my,
maybe it was in one of
It's,
the little books that are like the ledgers that your patron had in his personage at one point or another somewhere else. Willamy, the name only sparks knowledge of some of the ancient Netherese that you've researched at one point or another. And you think that that's a name that showed up in a book, someone who used to do magical education, wizarding school type stuff.
Were you
He's a wizard, Harry.
teacher?
A teacher. Yeah, I was a professor for a while, most certainly. Mostly in the arcane arts. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Why do you ask?
Well, maybe you could teach us.
Oh,
You must know many things.
thank you. My teaching days. are
Travel
beyond
with
me.
us, Barnabas.
Put a pin in that just real quick. We love you, Willamy. So in previous to this tangent that we were on, you had mentioned something about getting your brain back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that something that happens organically for you under certain circumstances, or is this like a quest item that we need to procure, or how do you bring back?
Well, you would. He like twists his head a couple times and he pops his jaw, and you can
It's
see
a little
like
Indian like.
it like
Oh,
pulls open slightly, and inside you can see the
Ew.
hollow in the inside of his skull. It is
You
something.
know, I'm taking your word for it.
something. All you have to do is just shove it
Yeah.
right back, and then he like clicks his jaw
Wait,
back in
your
place.
actual brain is missing.
Oh yes,
has
I had it stoned, petrified. If you would put it back inside my skull, I could remember a lot more than what I had lost in the
You
past.
know where it might be.
Yeah.
One of those accursed warlords had taken it. Somebody kept me a trophy of sorts on the hood of their vehicle for a while.
Oh.
And in
The warlord.
Oh, so we weren't far off.
no, not well. I mean, here in Avernus, yes, but not here. Here. He just kind of like looks around a little bit.
How? I don't want to say how far away because distance means literally nothing in this place.
That is true.
Always travel by trebuchet.
So it's within this encampment, is what you're saying.
Just everywhere.
No, it's not here. So
Quick travel.
there's a warlord in the wastes goes by Smile of the Defiler. A trickster. He's just a little bit he loves pulling pranks, he loves murdering your firstborn, he enjoys destroying vehicles while you're inside them.
Is he a devil?
He's an Eladrin. He kind of came here, lost his mind, and created a small gang.
And then stole
We
yours.
tend to do that when we lose our minds. That makes sense.
He lost his mind a long time ago. That's why he took mine.
Oh, wait a minute. And like we'll
Called
point
it.
at Willamy. Not Willamy. Ness. Ness.
What?
Is distant relation of yours?
The Smile of the Defiler or Barnabas? I never did quite write down the last name because it sounded
Smile
like
of the
mush mouth.
Defiler. In
What
an
would I?
Eladrin that
what
you
would I
were
roll?
from the Fey Kingdom, apparently.
I'm from right there. Points at Knucklebone
Well-
Keep.
Yes, but that used to be a Fey kingdom, fiefdom.
No,
a
that was...
Territory?
a small designated political territory. Yes.
So,
Yeah. It's
Ryethel,
an autonomous collective.
Ryethel was a human kingdom. It ended up in the
damn.
Feywild temporarily.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I'm human. It just got touched. Can I roll though?
So high.
God,
Congrats.
Thank you.
by the skeleton. Okay.
You want to roll to see if you recognize the name Smiler the Defiler?
I mean, honestly, it sounds like a pseudonym. I'm assuming
My own
probably not.
grandpappy used to talk about, Uncle Defiler.
What the
There
fuck
could have been
was
something
that?
like that though. Why
That-
is it in Runic?
That's
Oh,
because I
because
had
we
the
were
wrong
talking-
language
we were
chosen.
We were talking in
Oh.
Draconic before. So I can see that as actually what it's spelled.
Yes, you're the only one that speaks
Oh,
Draconic.
so can I.
Well, that's true. You
I
also
can
speak
as well.
Draconic.
So yeah, it's translating out.
So that's
Okay.
Yeah, that
Can I
was
roll
Paul-
for
Barnabas.
to? I mean, maybe it was somebody's. I don't know. Could have been Thanksgiving dinner, and an uncle was like, "Yeah, if I ever lose my mind, I'm going to name myself Smiler the Defiler and steal brains and put him on my car."
Give me a history check. You're gonna need an at 20 for anything.
I'm going to need
Come on,
you
Ness,
and
pull
your
it out.
positive. Yeah,
Pull it out, Ness. You got this.
That was so
No.
close.
It was cocked. That was cocked.
No.
Mhm.
It should be a
You know
reroll.
what?
That was cocked.
Yeah,
No,
it
that's
was. It was.
Not in,
It
not in the
was.
system. Sorry. You do not know who Smiler the Defiler
Where's the mod for
was.
cocked dice?
Yeah,
I would
want
love
them-
that.
Hmm.
I want
Um,
cocktails.
Gotta
Uh,
respect
could
the
I have
cock,
been-
everyone.
Could I have been taking 10 minutes to cast Detect Evil and Good to see if this guy actually is, like, isn't something that's worse than what he's saying?
That was
I
absolutely.
mean, honestly, if you started doing that when we started taking over the conversation, you'd
Yeah,
have
that's
plenty
basically
of
saying,
time.
like, yeah, I've been quiet. I could just be concentrated. It takes 10 minutes of concentration.
You can determine that this thing is evil.
It's
It doesn't
that.
say anything about alignment. It just says, is it an aberration, celestial element, fey, fiend, or undead?
Right. It is an
Oh.
undead, absolutely.
But you
I
also
figured as
now know
much,
that it's
but-
evil. Is that
That's
because
true.
it doesn't have a brain?
But at least it's only an undead.
It doesn't have
You know
a
what
heart.
I mean?
That's why.
Oh,
You
it
can
needs
tell
to
it's
see
an
the
undead.
wizard.
Do I have any holy anything on me, like water or something like that?
Isn't all of you holy?
Yeah, technically.
say,
Well,
you
actually,
can
no. We haven't
make holy
reconsecrated
water.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, you should.
Oh yeah,
And you
I
can
need
just
some
spit on stuff,
I need to
right?
get consecrated. There's a little consecration, okay?
Little consecration. So all of you are kind of
We got
standing
you
in.
interrupted
by the choir.
You're all currently kind of standing in the middle of the walkway still. Did you move aside or anything like that while
Since
you're
when
having
was
this
it? When was
If
he
people
conversation?
are
not
walking
concentrated?
by-
Way.
I have a
God,
priest's
we're not
pack. What is this
animals.
madness?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're tourists, not crazies.
You see a lot of.
Hey.
We're not American tourists. Come on.
There it is.
Wait.
I was gonna say.
That's true.
I do have a water skin
hmm
in my priest pack.
Okay.
Is there water of holiness in that?
Holy water in the priest's pack. Does it come with that to begin with?
It's got a water skin, which means that there's probably water in it.
It
Oh.
does have water in it,
Got
but
it.
you would have to sanctify it.
Bless it.
You would
What
have
if
to
it was
bless
already sanctified?
It does not appear to be.
Damn it. Okay.
I mean, what are you going to do with said holy water? What's the idea? And oh no, we
Oh.
lost
Oh, we
someone.
lost him.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And they're back.
I was just thinking if I
Nice.
just like put a couple drops on the skull and see what happens.
Okay. You get the
But,
water close
yeah.
to him, and he looks over you and goes, What are you doing?"
Well, it's not consecrated, so what's the point?
And
Washing.
okay, so
I've already prestidigitated.
Okay, fine. All right, so I'm just gonna on top of its head.
and it's just water, and he goes, "Great, now I'm wet."
Someone's
Can
got
you
to
That's
be.
feel
his-
it?
It's not like it's the first time today.
That was just moist.
Uh,
Well, it seems I'm
Well,
not consecrated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Barnabas,
Mm-hmm.
Calzave, I guess I would have to ask the question of, and I'm kind of like teeing this up for Ness. If we got you your brain back, are you going to do bad things to us with it?
To you? No,
Yes.
I would have no
Mhm.
reason to, unless you gave me
I'm-
reason.
And what about the rest of like the
Mhm.
world?
The rest of hell.
This is one plane of existence. I'm more just trying to figure out if you're not a lich.
Well, I'd have to determine if I could actually escape this plane of existence, to be perfectly honest, but I don't currently have anything other than grudges held against the warlords here, so nobody's in any risk of harm, at least for a few hundred years.
I think that's
Turning to
fair.
Ness.
I'm gonna in truth tell.
Give me an insight.
Hmm?
Again with disadvantage against the
yeah,
featureless.
I think it would only tell
skull.
me that he was undead, which is a lich is undead.
21.
21
The 21, it
Damn.
seems like he's telling the truth.
gives
Okay.
the.
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. We need to get Maggie on our side so we can get a vehicle. And then with the vehicle, we could go visit the Smiler the Defiler. That is, if you can help us with a very kind of singular mission. We're trying to get a city out of hell before it
Oh.
completely falls.
You're trying to break the chains of Elturel.
Yes, that's what we're doing. That's
Certainly.
what we're on path of that.
So
Yeah.
you did mention that you know something about Zariel.
Of course.
We know something about Zariel for a few things that will help us break them rusty chains. What do you know about Zariel that would be interesting? And you're
Anna?
being nice, so I don't need to threaten you. I guess I was gonna say,
I
unless you
used
want to be
to know.
dug in the ground for 20 years or something like
I
that.
used to know where her citadel was.
Oh, used
Was?
to.
Well, it's part of my brain, you see.
Ah,
Has it moved that you're aware of?
No, not any more so than the rest of everything here in Avernus kind of dislocates. But I
So
could,
that's yes.
I could bring you there for sure. I could bring you there.
So if we get you your brain, you could take us to Zariel's Citadel.
Absolutely. I could even tell you how to rejoin her sword. I understand you will probably be needing that.
Yes.
Maybe.
And you'll need
Don't
to
know how
break
you
a
do that,
curse
but
that
yes.
is upon said sword with a particular item. But I can't remember what it is right now.
Oh my fuck. Okay,
This
so
listen, I like a path. I do like a good set series of steps. We get his brain back. And in order to get his brain back, we have to make Maggie happy, so she gives us a vehicle.
vehicle. Yep.
Now, so long as we
wait.
go on this path, I would love to join you and get out of this shithole. To be perfectly honest, I am tired of smelling like ballsack, and I also think that
Can you smell?
as long as, well, not technically, but I understand because people's faces
There's
when
a
I'm
phantom
nearby.
smells, like
Um,
phantom limbs.
However, I do have to say, there's just one thing we have to avoid, and that is I am on the bad side of a devil by the name of Bell. Do you know him?
Oh, we stabbed him.
Join the fucking club.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I'm in
He's
fair
the devil
company
that
then.
caused this.
He
These
caused.
scars.
He looks around. This.
All of you.
Yes.
That's just.
All
That's
that's
just.
left
Can
of
we?
you.
If I let go, does he float or does he just fall to the ground?
He starts dropping and then starts floating like
Hit.
awkwardly.
Oh, he does.
He's like, "Whoa,
Okay.
Yes,
Would you prefer to
And
be
if I, like-
on a stick
like-
or tied with some rope on a satchel? Like,
To be perfectly honest with you, a skull on a stick is quite the imposing figure. I wouldn't mind that, and then I wouldn't have to use so much of this energy to keep bobbing and weaving here like a fool. Without my brain,
anyone have a
Yeah.
quarterstaff?
Well,
Hmm.
my Saren could carry them, or couldn't we make like a skull cap for Sandra, or like?
We could put him on
That
the
would
load of
complete-
dancing flames.
Oh, I would be a musical accoutrement.
I have
I
a
don't
question
have any
before we
type
do
of.
that.
I don't have any type of staff. I have a spear.
We
Oh,
can
that
break
would be
up
a second
your part.
choice. I think the musical instrument would be fun. Maybe he can play tunes.
I mean, it'd be very
Oh,
on
you-
theme for this place.
yeah.
Like one of those death whistle things that have the skull on the bottom.
The Aztec
This
death
idea.
whistle.
Yeah, that one.
Before you get tied to anything, though,
Mhm.
Barnabas, what do you have against Zariel, and why would you take us there, and why should we trust you?
To be fair, I don't have anything against Zariel directly. Although she is a real piece of work, and pretty much every devil down here is a real piece of work. I do, however, have a lot of problems with individuals like, the proprietor of this establishment will say I will not say it out loud because she is likely to hear me and that I'm probably talking too much. I would not like many of the warlords that exist in this area that have come by and have done things like scattered my arm bones and my elbow joints and gotten rid of my pelvis. And there was a variety of things that have happened in the past. And of course, eventually I would love to get my revenge against that asshole Bill.
Okay, well, let's go.
Well, we kind of did a
about
little bit of
this word.
revenge for you.
You did?
He's not dead, though.
What
He's
did you...
not dead, obviously. So here's the thing.
Mhm.
Bell caused these. He was the devil that I got to meet when I opened my own portal to hell. In so doing, he was using my ex as a means to bring in another city. Well, two cities, El Terrell and Baldur's Gate, but neither here nor there. We killed, and I mean killed his previous vessel that held a portion of his power.
Oh.
A whole crux.
But also
So,
that
when
drippy
did you-
claw hand
when-
is directly related to Bell, too, though.
So when did you hurt Bell?
Emotionally, physically.
Couple days
When or
ago?
how?
When? You have not yet
Time
told me
is a
that...
little wonky here, so I
Prior
want
to
to
the
say
trebuchet?
a week.
Huh?
Oh,
Was it-
so what
was
did
it
you
like
do
2 or
that harmed Bell? Let me know the details.
Oh, well, we killed the vessel of his power, which I'm pretty sure destroyed a portion of it.
A vessel of his power, you say? How did he... How is his power stored in a body?
Grand question. I just know that he was trying to use some portals to let demons into the Avernus.
Maybe if
Oh,
we get your
um,
brain back, you can teach us how he did it.
I just kind of assumed that it had more to do with, like, stealing the soul deals and shit than vesseling.
Who is this vessel of his?
His name was
Ex-vessel.
Valerian.
Valerian Solin.
Was that his last name?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, that's him. May the
Interesting.
gods forever sit on
Ex-boyfriend,
his
huh?
soul.
There was a bet made between Maggie and Belle that he would not be able to accomplish his goal. I'm assuming that you have ended the bet. And maybe Belle lost. Ha! That's funny.
What happens if
He
what was the
definitely
bet?
didn't
What
win.
was the wager?
Oh, the wager was a few ramped up war machines that were to be provided to Maggie. She was also going to be getting in a small cadre of Belle's forces. So in a way, you did weaken him, for sure.
We shouldn't tell her. She probably already knows, doesn't she?
I would
Well,
assume.
I
we
would-
did
I would
her a
assume so.
favor.
Yeah, she probably
that's
already
true.
has them, so she's probably stronger right now. So we should probably definitely not.
Well,
piss her off?
I have not seen the soldiers of the delivery arrive yet. I assume it's a matter of time before this is worked out between the two of them.
Perhaps we should inform Maggie?
Oh, we should. That actually might be a good way to get a war machine of our
Oh,
own.
she would be very happy with
Maybe
that,
one of the
certainly.
souped up ones.
And this vessel, Valerian, he was a warlock of not poor repute in the area. He'd been through here a few times.
Uh-huh.
What was he trying to accomplish for Belle?
So that was a strange thing. I don't know if he was working for Bell. Because he was trying to open portals to the abyss.
To the
He was
abyss.
pulling demons into the city above that would have then scoured throughout Elturel and then taken souls for the abyss.
Oh, so he's working for Bell to help overthrow Zariel. He was trying to reduce the incoming forces Zariel was creating in Elturel by killing them. Fascinating.
That
Bell
is
is trying to
actually
take
very
down
brilliant.
Zariel. That was my deal.
Barnabas, we are going to have a lot of late night chats. However, I think we should all go see Maggie.
I do too,
I recommend
but we should.
finishing your work with the two imps before you see Maggie. They're staring at us. One of them has tears in their eyes, and the other one looks a little bit frustrated that you're speaking so long to me out here in the public and tapping a watch.
Oh,
Okay.
we did make a deal to help. We did do that. We should honor our deals.
If
This
you
is
happen to
Bell.
find it while you're out and about and doing all of these things for these people, of course, I will be standing back and to the side and trying not to be crushed into dust while trying to assist you as best I can. Would you look for, and he opens his mouth, my missing teeth? I would love to have them back. You see, I have so little of my body left. I don't want to lose any more if I can.
What
Sure.
can you do in battle?
What do I do in battle? Sir, I am a wizard.
You're a floating
Yeah,
head. He could bite, but he has no teeth. Should we put him in your bottle? Can we put him in your bottle?
I am not.
No, that would be a bit of a stretch.
I object to being considered an object.
Well,
come on, you're a skull.
mechanics are a funny thing.
Okay. Well, why don't we walk and talk and deal with the problem of... Hold on. The imps work for Maggie.
Yes.
Pins and needles.
Pins and needles, yes.
Pins and needles need us to deal with
Wazik.
Quazik. Thank you.
Wazik with a W. Wazik.
Wazik.
Wazik's an interesting fellow. Maggie has experimented on some of her redcaps, infused them with demon ichor. And Wazik is one of those.
You
I'm
know where
sorry.
he is.
A demon? Not a devil, a demon.
Yes, a demon. And
Is she insane?
I am unsure.
Are you insane?
Her name is Mad Maggie. Mad Maggie.
I forgot the mad
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
Mad-
it's probably
the
yeah.
Mad Maggie. He's probably supping. At this point in time, it's likely that he's having food. Many of the red caps and the mad caps, they all join for these feasts. Whoever they found that was unwittingly taken in and flayed alive tended to be cooked while they're consuming pieces of them. It's a horrible thing.
Lovely.
Oh, that's
Wait.
magical.
Do you think that if we, attempt to, I don't know, kill it, will the other redcaps be angry and want to fight too?
I mean, it is a possibility they would enjoy the carnage that would come from a good fight. They don't seem to care much for each other. They're more murderous. The only reason they kind of stay in line is because they're more afraid of Maggie than they are of, anything else.
I wonder if there's a way to have these other redcaps convinced to kill Lozak.
Was it? I mean, they are stupid.
But we should still hide Barnabas, though, because Barnabas is on the wrong side of Maggie, and everybody likes Maggie here.
That is correct. I would prefer to stay out of visual recognition if I do provide any assistance at all, because I am also afraid of Maggie.
Fair enough.
We should put him in someone's backpack.
2 questions. One being, can we just put you like on any body? Like, can we just give you bones and you just like reconstitute yourself?
That's not exactly how it works. Although if you were to use some of the same arcane intonations that Maggie uses for that flesh golem, and then potentially attach them to me, it would follow the orders of said necromancer that had set those in place, and I could just speak from their shoulders and act like it was me moving.
I am not a necromancer, so I can't help you there.
Well, shit.
Second
That sounded
question.
kind of fun.
Could we just like?
Second question is to Ty.
Mm-hmm.
I have the spell locate object.
Yeah.
Could I use that to find his teeth?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go deal with Wazik, and then I'll try and... Oh, wait, hold on. Asking the skull. Is your teeth in this camp or near Wazik?
It's here somewhere.
Great.
One of the
I
red
can use a
caps-
spell to find them later.
They had been tossing me around like some
Who's gonna do the cavity search?
sporting event item, and they decided that one of them was going to shoulder check, and it turned into this whole elbows everywhere thing, and it shattered and flew out through, and then one stole it, and they claimed that it was some sort of reward mechanism, and I don't know, taking teeth seems to be his thing. He wears them around a
Madcap
necklace,
economy is a very strange and
Are these
unknowable
teeth
thing.
more of a nice to have or a need to have?
I mean, I would
Like, is this just for like?
prefer to have them. There's no necessary requirement that isn't just aesthetic. But you must understand that being beautiful is something that we all aspire to, do you not, you beautiful creature?
Yeah, but I'm beautiful with or without my teeth. You got the problem, so
Exactly,
we just gotta
I
figure
have
out
only so much to work with. Look at this, I am just a floating head. You have to give me this. Although I would
Okay,
take
step
you up
num-
on some gemstone accoutrement.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves because you gotta pretty yourself up before you get one of my gems.
Ahead.
Okay, so let's just like.
Goodness. Why don't we go find Wazik?
But what teeth first? Aren't we just gonna like walk and look? Are we gonna comb the desert and not find shit?
We've got crying imps poking at their watches.
We
That's
need
the
to help the
problem, yes.
impus.
Did you say boobs?
The impus is what I said.
Impus. I think you said imp
Impus.
boobs.
Impus.
And I'm like, but imp boobs?
I'm gonna
We gotta help the
ritually,
impus as well.
I'm gonna ritually do detect magic, hoping the teeth are magical because he's magical.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't ritual cast locate object, so...
No. Did you ritual cast identify
penetrates
something? No, that was just detect good and evil.
Penetrates
I
well.
only did detect good of evil. I could have been doing identify if I was just a silent person during all this time. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that too. I can be an identify because it's 10 minutes per identify, so we would have to been sitting here for at least 40 minutes to do all 4.
Yeah, you can also do that later. It's not necessarily
Yeah, I mean,
right now.
but I could do another 10 just to do detect magic and hope that the teeth are magical. But it penetrates most barriers,
So
but blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead.
So you use detect
3 feet of
magic,
dirt.
and there is a
Yeah.
bit of it that is exuded from a lot of locations within the camp. You can tell that there's glamour here.
Mhm.
Probably Maggie herself has put on some locations. There's some magical items on some of the mad caps, red caps, whatever you want to call them, that are around the area. and some of the travelers be that are walking through this place. You see like some devils in strange looking armor and black leather all moving alongst with each other towards some of these machines belching smoke with large saw blade wheels and stuff in the distance that they're all moving between and having conversations. Some of them are getting repairs done. Some of them are fueling their vehicles on soul coins and the like. So you do believe that you might find it, as you notice very strongly that your detect magic determines that Barnabas is magical floating in front of you, and you think that maybe that'll help lead you to the teeth as well. So you travel, and
if I like move him around, does he start like glowing? Like is it like a water rod where like it glows? Like yeah, like it. If I move it in the right direction, there's like a little glowy bit that goes out, or like it connects, or like a magical radar. Yeah.
No, it doesn't point to its
warmer,
other pieces.
colder,
No.
warmer.
It's
colder.
like my Apple Watch with my phone, and it does.
Yeah, it's like detect
little-
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detect.
There's an app
Where's
for
my
that.
teeth? Yeah, where's my teeth?
Is it possible that his glow is different than some of these other glow that might be glowing somewhere else in the similar color?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really
That was hard
color
to say.
coordinated for detect magic. It's all seemingly just
Mine
one
is.
color. But
I'll
we
cast
also have
locate object
indicated,
later.
yes, that the Lamaras can just do locate objects on the teeth.
Fine.
I just want to save. I just want
You
to
can do
don't
it.
want to cast it now because I only have 1 second level spell slot, and I might need it for whatever about to happen with Wazik. Which, by the way, are we killing Wazik? Are we just teaching him to fall in line? What are we doing?
TBD. I thought
One
I
then
was
the
thinking
other?
conversation, and then see what to do.
Does it need to be permanent, or can it just be like temporarily fall in line? Because like I could try to do it for like 8 hours. Like I could suggest them and like be like, hey,
I
for
feel
8
like that's
hours,
not
be
really-
good.
It's a hag.
We
so,
get-
like, they're
we
going
get
to
what
be
we
really
need-
slurry
true,
about
yeah,
goddamn
yeah.
contract.
They're probably
I thought we were
probably
supposed
gonna
to kill
they're
it.
gonna know.
That is why I thought we were supposed to kill it, but I need to make certain.
I mean,
I was
I'm
pretty
fine.
sure that there was we were gonna kill it, but it's a Maggie likes it, and so was this the one we were going back and forth on like cost benefit analysis because we were trying to help
Pins
pins and needles, but then also Wozniak whatever is Maggie's
Wozniak.
toy. So I think we were gonna go try to not kill it and see if we could just like work out the problem so we didn't piss off Maggie, and then we could also help pins and needles.
They are also eating together, which could mean we could convince all these other redcaps to murder it for us.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm happy with that too.
I mean, that's true, but if we did that, I think it would probably still get back to Maggie that we were responsible for killing it. Because
We could
Maggie
take
would understand.
so
we could take the skull,
just so
throw it
you're,
at him, say they got the skull, and then they all rush him.
just so you're
Oh.
aware, there's such an influx of murderous types that Maggie turns into red caps that she doesn't really care when and how. They often kill each other when those disappear. The madcaps, on the other hand, she does have a more limited supply of because they are experiments. While it wouldn't necessarily sour your approach to her with other things that you have done, she does after all care about pins and needles more than Wazik. It would still it's a balance counterbalance thing, and absolutely Wazik is below pins and needles request. But if you could try not to kill her pets, I'm sure she would be more appreciative, but not really a big issue if they die.
Do we have to do
Let's
like
go
relationship
play.
canceling or like mediating? Like, are we like doing like relationship?
that's kind of what I was thinking. Was like my thought at the end of
Oh,
the
what
last
if
game
Barney
was-
becomes the feeling stick and we pass him around? And whoever has Barney
Stop.
talks.
Oh, please
No.
don't do that. I don't like that
What?
idea.
What you could what it works.
Shall we wander over to Wozniak then? And
Okay.
Say
Yeah,
we
I think
let's
so.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wozniak.
yeah.
Wozniak.
Mr.
It's
Apple
not Mark
Wozniak. So you start moving around and looking for him.
Wozniak.
Barnabas points over towards the Well, the dining areas that are located here in the
How?
central.
How does he
does he
point? He has
point?
no
He
tongue.
points with his nose section, like
He
this.
has
his
a
forehead.
nose.
He points
Oh.
with
He
his
has a no.
forehead.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Over
Okay, I was
here,
gonna
Look at the
say.
middle of his
over
forehead
this
and see the
way,
If he has a
over that
If
way.
he has a bone nose that's in his skull, there's something wrong with this thing.
There's a ridge. There's a cartilage ridge that oftentimes is still there. It could be a pointy bit. So you move
Yeah.
over into the common area there. Let's see. And this area is what could be described as a canteen. Let me put what you see there.
Do you mean a
they play-
cantina?
Cantina. Yes.
Is a
Do they play
cantina
jizz
a
music?
small water jizz
Cantina.
music?
That's what music is called in Star
Wars. Did you say jazz music? Because that's not what I heard.
Jizz. No, it's jizz music.
Jizz music? Why?
Yeah, Star Wars canon.
It
the
is
music
called
played
jizz
in the
music.
cantina
It's
is
true.
called jizz music.
It absolutely is, which is ridiculous. But that is
Fun
true.
story. It came up because during an interview they asked Lucas, "What's the music they play in the thing?" And he had no idea, so he just made up something on the spot, and he didn't realize jizz had an alternative
It
meaning.
didn't at that
and he's
time.
just like, "Fuck it, jizz
When
music."
It actually,
Exactly, yeah.
it is slang term that didn't become
Yeah.
prevalent until like the late '80s, early '90s.
Yeah, so he just like, "Yeah, it's jizz music," and because he wanted to be like jazz but not jazz.
Jazz, but not jazz. So the
Yeah, so fun
cantina
fact.
is a lean-to of welded scrap and bent rebar open to the yard. There's heat shimmering off of cracked engine blocks that have been put in here and used as makeshift griddles. There is grease kind of popping off of. Someone has nailed a bent street sign into a table. There are red caps just kind of squatting around and eating things. Their iron boots thunking. Their sickles propped within arm's reach. One of them that you see up ahead, kind of central, a little bit bigger than the others, is flipping a slab of meat on that burning griddle engine. It's obviously blackened on the outside, raw in the middle, and you see him like swing down to something just out of you, and you hear ah as he like tears off another chunk of something and puts it on the table, and it starts sizzling away as well. He sprinkles like some powdered rust from a grease-stained pouch over top of the food as seasoning, and then you can see that the cap that he like twists back is like darker than the rest, more red and black than red in general, and he's got like a knotted scarf around his neck, and his sickle is like tied to his waist with a lock of hair that seems to have been cut off from someone and braided. He's just chomping away on some of this meat, still sizzling hot enough that you can see it like burning and cracking and causing his lips to bleed as he chews. And he just starts grinning as red just kind of trickles out of his mouth as you start walking up, and he and the others kind of notice you. Lunch hour! State your business.
And we're addressing whom? This was the madcap. This
is most likely
Wazik,
Wazik.
because I don't see Wazik on here. Oh, okay.
He's
We
the
don't know.
one with
Wazik.
the only weird looking one on the map that has the
The middle one.
As we're walking over there and before we engage,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say to Thol, hey Thol, you're much better at talking and the charisma-ing than I am, but I can find all the ways you should talk to them. So you talk, I will give you cues.
Works for me. Also,
Okay.
our lovely Dragonborn friend is also quite a charismatic figure.
Is he?
I think I lost some of that after.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll do our best.
I think
Um,
I'm pretty
you
sure I'm less
you
now.
lost +1 to your
I'm pretty
charisma
sure
after the
I have
change. You're
So
still
with
at
all my
16,
other
though.
bonuses.
Oh,
Yeah, but for
nice.
like all of my other skills. Oh, never mind then.
But I
Um,
can. Is there any way we would think that they would know thieves can't? Since I can't project into
Probably
people's
not.
heads. So I'm going to use that though to
To
communicate.
communicate. Okay.
Sounds good. We'll address the grilling master. Wazik.
Who dares ask?
Oh, your voice changed.
friend of Maggie.
Is it?
Oh, really? I'll judge that.
Is its voice changing?
Yeah.
Cool. So
Any insight yet on that?
Any
Was it-
insight on it?
I'm just gonna assume it's the demonicker.
Yeah, you could give me an insight check if you want, but it's pretty obvious.
No, I'll wait on the insight check. Go ahead. Go ahead, Phil.
Was it? So we're hearing that there's a bit of some turmoil in camp. We wanted to just
Turmoil. Oh, I like turmoil. What sort of
I'm
turmoil?
sure you do.
What is?
You're the center of the turmoil, is what we're hearing.
I'm the center of the turmoil. I'm always the center of things.
Well, that's causing a problem because Maggie's supposed to be the center of things, and you're making things about you.
Confusing. You tried to trick us.
No. That's how the rules are supposed to work. That demon essence is really doing a number on you, isn't it?
I'm beautiful, aren't I?
You
word
are
for it.
something.
You see that his face, as compared to the other red caps that are there, kind of look gnomish. They've got the whole beard thing going. This particular red cap has the hood down all the way across his nose, so all you can see is his like glowing red eyes through slits in the hood, and his bottom jaw is extended and is nothing but like sharp teeth and extremely huge mouth. His fingers end in talons. He's a little weird.
Saying something.
So, is there anything we can possibly do to kind of help ease relations?
His relations with whom? With whom?
Do I have insight that if we say with whom, that he will instantly run over and kill pins and needles?
Oh, give me an insight check. Nat 20.
Is a 20 high enough?
So yes, he is the bully that when you tell him who told on you, will immediately jump that person again.
I'm gonna just kind of do a small little elbow and like a like when he asks, but yeah.
More just we're
The
trying to
opportunity.
establish a better understanding of how we can keep the camp from not falling to the other warlords out there. And you being you is a little too much.
You think that the warlords frighten us? They do not.
No.
I know they
Maggie
don't
should.
frighten you. But I don't think you have the power to fear anything anymore.
I desire blood, a sacrifice. Do something for me, and I'll help you make things better for now. What do you think?
No.
All
Have
you
you
have to
ever
do is
tasted
bring
fruit
someone
before?
before me, strip them bare of all their flesh by your own hands, and that will do. I'll leave whoever it is
they
that
need to
has
be-
asked you to come here and speak to me while I'm having my meal alone.
So we just
Do
bring
they
you
need?
the
Do they need to be
skeleton?
living? Does it need to be living? Dead? Dead? Living? Living?
They
Dead?
must have flesh and blood. They must be
We have.
writhing in pain.
Ah, damn! I was gonna say we have a red cap body right there.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Good, yeah, just someone go
Also-
snatch that up and throw it at him. See how that goes.
He just said that he was eating alone, and there are a bunch of red caps around him. Is he
Mhm.
crazy? Is he just not able to see them?
Can you give me an insight check?
Sure. Ness?
You.
I'm very confused why he said that.
Look. This bitch is crazy.
I cannot roll very well.
25.
23 plus 2 is 25.
14.
Yes.
I think I'm distracted
You
by.
actually have an 8 minimum for certain
Oh,
parts
yeah.
of it, but you and Wistel can tell that there is a crazy bent in his eyes. Wistel, from how he's speaking, he seems to believe that the other red caps nearby are just an extension of his will.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk up a little bit.
You take a few
And I'm gonna-
steps forward. As you do, you see the other red caps at the table. As one, turn and look at you, and then hold, like they put their hands down on their sickles.
Wait. But I just wanted to say I'm kind of interested to see that this specific red cap thinks he might be better than all of you.
They stare at you blankly.
I think that they're under his control, Valen.
Oh.
So,
But it was
Was
a
it?
good plan.
that actually is very helpful. Thank you for finding that out. Seeing that little interaction behind me. Wazek, you are in control of all these red caps, aren't you?
I am one. They are me. We are Legion. And they're all my friends.
Of course. But you are supposed to be loyal to Maggie.
Oh, Maggie. Oh, Maggie. Give of me glorious gifts. Give of me power. Give of me control of those that don't like to listen.
Hmm. So Maggie got mad at you, though, and she took your power away. That would suck for you, wouldn't it?
Oh, I would never do anything to harm Miss Maggie's opinion of me. Not in the
I don't
least.
know about that, because whether or not you know it, and this statement is not going to have any charm connected to it, there are people she likes more than you that you may be picking on.
No
I
one
know.
likes me more than Mad Maggie does.
Maybe if you'd stop picking on the people that you know are her other favorites, you wouldn't go down in likability with Maggie. This is what we're saying. You're too much.
You're
You gotta keep
You're
it
twisting
tight.
words. You are making things up. You are lying to me. You are lying to me. You are lying to me. You see him like just put his hands down on the grill. His fingers just as he leans
God.
forward
He has
towards
fire
you.
resistance. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, that smells so bad, though.
Do the red caps like go like ow or like move or like
They
do
don't-
anything when he?
They
Oh,
don't
the red
move
caps?
at all.
Can I take a mage hand and like poke one of them in the face to see if they actually have like independence or not? Like I'm just trying to
Absolutely.
see if he's gonna be like meh.
You like
I just want to see if they're like yeah.
you like go over there and you poke it, and for just a second you see its eyes look at the mage hand, but then they like go back, and then you see it like look over at the mage hand a few times.
Ah, I don't think they're. I think they're pretending.
Huh. Can
I
I
don't think it's-
insight
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
If
give me
it's
an,
like make believe, or if it is like a spell, or if it's like half a spell?
give me an insight.
I'm like I'm
check.
telling the truth.
I believe you.
25. So, looking at that and seeing how they're reacting, there is something of the red caps still inside of their heads. They are trapped in there.
And these are all the rabble rousers, he said, the ones who wouldn't listen.
Yep.
So,
You know, there's another angle we could work. How is he? So is he attacking now? This is why I said I shouldn't talk, but then I did anyway.
His hands
gonna
are being burnt, and he's enraged, but he's not attacking at the moment.
Willamy.
Oh, great, Wazik. We're not trying to speak ill of your reputation or relationship with her. We are merely here to try to beseech you and hope to only improve your relationship with her, make you her favorite, make you her number one. You know, we just
I am
think that
already
we
her
can do
number
more.
one. What are you trying to do? I am already her number one. She told me herself.
And we are here that
She told me
told-
that. She told me. You see him like bring his hands up, and he starts like eating the burnt skin off of his palm.
she told us that as well, and she actually sent us here to make you more of a number one that you already are. That is what our purpose here is.
The most number one of number ones.
Yes.
What is this greater
Yes,
than
don't you
one
wish you could
one?
be better?
Give me a.
We want that to be you.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll here, persuasion
You're gonna
check.
be number 2. That's 2 ones. You know,
Is
no,
that what you
I
say?
did not say that.
You know,
No.
that is
23.
a 23.
Okay, that'll do.
All right, let's see.
Bastard.
He looks over to you and he goes, "You're trying to trick us! You're trying to trick us! How dare you come into my luncheon and
Hey.
come after me like
Floating
this?"
skull?
You pull out the
No floating skull. Put that back.
Anyway.
I'm gonna stop. I think he needs to calm down.
Okay.
I feel like there has got to be Tholmaris or somebody like Thol. Can you soothe? Do your nice thing, oh honey.
Do
I'm gonna start
You could
playing
maybe
the
dance for him.
panpipes.
If
The,
you really want calm emotions, I think that might be better suited with Willemie. I don't really have that.
Oh, Willemie, calm
I'm-
emotions.
but,
I don't know. That makes sense.
I'm holding a
But,
spike growth and right before they start to run. Flip.
Just
You're preparing a
Was it?
spike
Was it?
growth. I got it.
Wazik, darling, listen to me. The demon part of you, it's a lot. I understand. It's constant raving in your head. However,
We are powerful.
you are. You
so
are
powerful.
strong.
So
However, you're hurting other people, and we need you to stop.
Hurting
least the people that
is
Maggie
what
likes.
I enjoy the most of
You
all
can hurt the
things.
people outside the camp, but the people in the camp, the people who live here, the people who stay here, the people that work under Maggie, you can't hurt them anymore.
Why?
particularly imps and other things. I think the red caps are fine.
Yeah, the Redcaps like it, but
But
everyone
nobody
else
else
who doesn't like it. You can't do that to them. So, like,
because
pick the
Maggie
Red
won't
Cap.
like it.
Please give me a
Because-
persuasion check.
And I'm only assisting.
Yes. So you can make it with
We're
advantage.
going to learn about
with the
consensual
assistance.
violence.
We're
Consensual
gonna learn about
Yes.
consensual violence today.
Hey!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Does he?
What?
What
What?
did he roll?
Anything.
What was that? What? Persuasion?
It's an 18 followed by unknown
Nat
jibber jabber.
That is
I
a nat
didn't
20.
help, so that's good.
You gave advantage, so you didn't actually have to roll.
Oh,
When you're assisting, you're taking the assist action with anybody in D&D. That's how it works.
Thank you for the
Thol,
advantage.
with a nat
Sorry.
20, you convince him that maybe he needs to pull back on injuring people here in the camp. So he looks at you. And with Ness's assistance, he goes, oh, and there's some panpipes that are starting to play a soothing war song in the background as well.
Soothing war song.
He looks over you and goes, you see him like begin stepping forward from the burning section, just chomping a big hunk of meat that he's still carrying. And you see that some of the red caps start advancing slowly in your direction too, standing up. And he goes, you think that I need to expand my pain operations to beyond the walls? You think it would be a good idea?
Sure. Just don't
Just stay
hurt
out of the
anyone in
cities.
the walls.
He like takes a few more steps forward, getting pretty close to where Valen is at the moment. The fetid stink of him starts approaching you. This like burnt, charred meat mixed with sour, rotting flesh. And as he gets up closer to you, you can see the huge like viscous goop pouring out of his mouth as he's moving in your direction. And he just states, "You would have us leave. You would have us go beyond the walls. You would have us
In Maggie's
raid
name.
and kill anyone we found beyond here. You would have us disobey Maggie by exiting this location. I thought you wanted to make me more in her eyes, not directly disobey. But I like the idea of becoming a new warlord on the walls, out there in the wilds, tearing across. Oh, I love that."
I mean, you could ask. You could ask if you could go and like imperialize.
No,
or
no, no, no,
something.
no, 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 no. You're powerful. You are a bad little madcap, and you really want to hurt everyone past that wall, don't you?
I do.
Well,
Then
in
I
Thieves' Camp, we are going. There are other people outside the walls that don't like us soon. Though.
Right, but at least if we it's just like, but if we kill them out there, it's not our problem anymore.
Just like
Oh.
And words to communicate at Thieves' Camp, but it's like these small conversations. But I'm turning back to
Just
Wazin,
run
like,
that way.
listen,
Run
if
that
you
way
want
for
to go
100
past-
years.
Yeah, if you just want to go that way and you just want to start fucking up anyone who you come across in Maggie's name, I don't see why she'd be so upset about that. She needs to be stronger, right?
She'd be
If she has
proud.
more territory, because you just kicked ass from here all the way to Zariel's, citadel, I don't think she'd be that upset with you.
I mean, I think that's true. Have the banner in her name. She doesn't know how good that would make her look right now. You have to show her. Bees! We've
He's
got
on the
bees!
edge. He is on the
Whoa.
edge now. Hi, bees. Thank you for the raid.
Oh,
Hey, bees.
Wrong bees. You're
The
full of
bees!
bees. Oh my god, there's bees everywhere.
I was like, what are the bees? No.
Now there's bees in
The
hell.
good
Of course
bees,
there are.
The good bees. There's got to be
I
bees
mean,
in hell.
eventually.
Yeah.
It's probably a bee the size of your head, just like
You're in hell with us.
Maybe we could put Barnabas on a giant bee body.
So
Oh God, no.
he
Oh my
looks
God.
over.
Skull with
Barnabas
disco.
Peabody.
Yes.
Mhm. So
Firefly.
Okay, so you were saying,
Wazik
the-
turns to everybody that's there and he goes, I love the idea. I want it. I want it. I do. I don't know. She will harm us. She will punish us if we choose to disobey. But can we?
we could. She's distracted over that way. If you went that way, right now, she'd never.
One last
That and,
persuasion check to convince Wazik that he needs to take his madcaps and leave to become a new warlord in the Wastes.
To become a
just
new warlord of
assist.
the Outer Rim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still just assisting.
So with advantage.
18.
Oh,
I'll roll
You roll
again,
one
but
more. What
I
the
got
hell?
18.
Excellent.
18.
So what do you say to him that convinces him to take his members
just-
and leave?
I'm just
Go on,
gonna
Pete.
I'm gonna come over to Valen and just lean down and say, well, actually, we're going to be delivering Maggie a very nice present. I think you're going to be pretty low on that list, so... And he'll, like, point behind him where the open gate is and just say, go fuck him up, kid.
I will. Everyone will be blood. It will be a river of blood from the gate to the path we blaze down the... it'll be
Okay,
glorious.
go. She gives him like a little butt pat. Like, come on, get on now.
You
get
see all the red caps like moving. You see a bunch of them as they're
Don't look
walking
at your
past,
hand.
their eyes just immediately looking at you with like fear and rage in them at the same time as they all
don't care
just
about them.
start chaining their way out. And yeah, you have effectively caused Wazik to give up on pins and needles.
Marquise, that was fucking brilliant, sir. Well done.
I'm
well
like,
done.
it's a demon. It wants to kill and it wants to do chaos.
That's
And
absolutely
I was
gonna
just
make-
saying like
I
what
was-
we're gonna be out there, but
He
you're
wants
right.
to do
everything
hood
is
rat
death and
things with
chaos.
his friends.
Go
But
hood
also,
rat.
isn't Maggie gonna be mad though? She's gonna be mad that
At
they're gone.
him.
He left.
They're leaving.
Yeah, we fixed the problem. We had
We
a
took care of
conversation
a
with him,
problem.
and then he left. And everyone who witnessed that conversation left with him.
That's
So-
fair.
I'm going to snap my fingers for pins and needles to come over.
Of course. There we go. I have their tokens.
Yeah,
here.
guys.
And
Is he still crying?
Is Pin still crying?
No, it looks like Pins has like
Why
a
you
big
always crying?
a big shit-eating grin on his face as they both kind of fly over. And Needles there as well. Needles looks at you both and goes, "Well, I'll be fuckered. I can't believe you did it. You got him to just get up and leave like that. We're not gonna have to deal with him for. And when Maggie gets a hold of him, oh, bah, they're gonna be torn to pieces out there. That'll be great. We'll be fine, won't we?" And then Pins like taps him on the shoulder and goes, "We've just released some, murderous individuals, some of them demon empowered, directly into the wastes, and Wazik knows how to make more of himself. Will that be a problem later?" And then Needles just says, no problem. No problems whatsoever, because we don't have to deal with it, and that is that.
That's the attitude I'm looking for.
That was literally the same conversation, only with one small piece of information that we did not have that he can self-replicate. But other than that,
I would
yeah.
have loved to known that before we went on this lovely expedition, Pins and Needles.
But you
It was
never
a piece of information.
asked. I'm sorry.
I want to
If Maggie did not like you, you both would be smacked right now.
Needles looks at you and goes,
However-
"What did I do? I was always honest."
However, we have helped you. Please go tell Maggie of our benevolence and tell her that we have some very good news that we're bringing her.
I
Of
will
a-
absolutely tell her that, and I won't mention at all that you have Barnabas with you and how much she dislikes
We
it.
don't have Barnabas. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Who?
Uh,
This is Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. You've got a Steve now with you.
You've got us.
Right.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
great. We'll.
We all got a Steve inside of
we'll-
us.
Why'd you go
We'll go put in a good
Australian?
word. You all just enjoy your afternoon. I see that there's a nice, delightful snack laid out here for you if you want to sit down and have yourself a bit of a luncheon yourselves.
So, is the
We'll-
thing still alive?
After all that damage, I would assume no, not at this point in time. If you
I was asking
prefer-
God. It was like the thing he was talking to Thol and us, and then I went, oh yeah, looked over to see if it's
There's
still
just
alive.
a
It's
body
not,
over there. You just see boots, and you see like carved flesh and a huge pool of blood.
but no alive.
No alive.
Okay, then we'll go back to the conversation. I was just gonna go over and then like walk back, but okay.
Great.
But yeah, excellent. Glad to have done some business with you. We'll uphold our end of the bargain. We'll go and we'll talk with Maggie and let her know how much we appreciate y'all and how, really upright, upstanding citizens you turned out to be.
Thank you. When they turn and leave, I'm going to cast Locate Object to find Barnabas's teeth.
Okay. So you cast Find Object and you determine that it's north of you.
Okay, well, you'll just kind of like see this, like the gestures of his hands, and then trying to think of like what a dragon compass would look like. Oh yeah, no, I think you just like kind of make a illusory compass, a translucent compass. There you go, of like draconic looking, and it just kind of like starts taking us north. Well, your
Can I
teeth are
take
that
that
way,
off?
Barnabas.
Like
Oh.
eyeball of the dragon pointing at it.
I'm
Oh, I
so
like that.
glad you have found where my teeth were located. I've been so concerned. There was definitely a moment there when I thought something bad must have happened to them, and I don't know. They grind up a lot of bones here into bone meal, or they make them into necklaces or the like. I was worried that maybe some of those red caps might have been wearing them, but if it's not that far away, then obviously they didn't travel out the gate with them.
There's also a whole ass skull over here, so can we just take those teeth?
No! Are you like someone else's teeth put in your skull?
That is very
Oh my
common in
God.
dentistry.
Yeah, but you don't have any idea where they've been. Or what they've bitten down
You
on
could
and nibbled
brush them.
upon.
There.
Not 20 minutes ago, your face was
Prestidigitation them.
gargling red cap
Not of my
balls.
own accord. And this will be me
If the
putting
shoe
my
fits.
own teeth back into my own head. Well, someone will have to assist me with that, I'm assuming. I don't have hands.
Oh, let's just go get the things. And if they're on the red caps, then they are gone. That is what it is.
See you,
You
This
all
Travel.
was a
think
side
people would-
bonus quest.
You think people would pay to have jewels put in their teeth?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
jewel caps? Or,
That is
Like,
absolutely.
what if we like blinged people's smiles or something like that?
We
I'm
could call it a
workshopping this
grill?
idea. Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Somewhere right there.
Something like that.
I think you could become very rich that way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Master with,
So, you all travel a little
We'll
bit to
just
the
have to use your
north.
other
How
hand
did-
to insert it.
How to do it when they're without killing them is the question.
You
Get
start
something undead. Try on bodies.
you start
Or
using your...
Barnabas. Sorry, Tyson.
It's okay. Sorry,
We're role playing.
I should allow that more often. I'm a bad GM.
You requested it.
You are
It's-
perfectly
it's
fine.
true.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So you are continuing moving forward to the north a little bit. You've got how do you just like hand out in front of you compass kind of pointing in the direction this object is, whatever draconic compass idea that you had was, and you're just kind of watching it and you see it like moving a little bit to the right and then it keeps moving and you notice it's pointing to someone.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It is pointing to a large flesh
Red cap?
golem that is walking
Oh,
down
a friend.
the pathway.
Mm,
It's pointing at
Mickey.
Mickey.
y'all, I would like to point out right the fuck now
Yeah,
that
Mickey, you're so fine.
you wanted to hurt him. You wanted to kill him. You wanted to keep that in there so that we would have help, like we would be able to kill him better later. Now he's our friend.
I did not want to kill it. I just said I felt a little apprehension at healing the thing that Maggie, if in her infinite wisdom wanted to murder us, would be able to murder us with a bit more panache.
Fair.
However, going
But
to walk
also-
up to Mickey.
Mickey!
And kind of like use the compass to determine where in Mickey it is.
You walk up there,
and
and
I will just in case there's a favor. Yeah, I pulled the thing out, so I will be there as well.
So you yelled Mickey as you walked up in that direction,
Yeah,
Just
like
like-
waving nicely.
like turns and goes,
Hey,
Right. It really can't speak to
how
us.
you feeling, buddy? Do you feel better? Aw. Do you have any extra teeth floating around in that sack of flesh?
It like widens its mouth, that serpent like worm like tongue, like lifting up a little bit, and you can see that there is a smaller bony set of teeth that is like embedded in the flesh around his gums.
Could we maybe get those from you if we found like a replacement, or do you really need them?
He reaches over to the ground, and you see him like pick up a bone fragment, and he brings it up to his face, and he goes like this, and it looks like tusks.
You want tusks? You want
So
tusks?
good on you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Your noise
Wistel.
gate is cutting out your.
Yeah, it's cutting out.
Yeah, it's bad.
Wistel,
It's adorable.
Hmm?
you're
Yes,
a
what?
jeweler.
Hmm? Yes,
Couldn't you
Yes.
carve bone into tusks?
I could attempt to.
little
Yeah,
caps
we need long enough fragments. For
Well, we have a
'cause
whole corpse of a red cat back
I know.
there.
We also
think if
have,
we
I'm
take a
pretty sure there's
femur and, like-
bones
Yeah,
everywhere.
the actual
We could
try,
fort
yeah.
itself. The fort itself has the
Ribs.
bones of a giant that it had collapsed into sticking out of it too.
Did it have
Perfect.
tusks?
Yeah, I mean-
Let's go grab those.
I do have a
though.
jeweler's kit, so we can do some stuff.
We could do that. We could also see if perhaps like a tusked orc, or somebody
Yeah,
that was
I mean-
tusked is a skull around here. Can we all go scavenger hunt around for either appropriate bones that can be carved or actual bones?
You could look
Tusks.
around.
I
Somebody
mean-
want to do a little bit of searching?
Yeah.
I have
feel
a
like we should split up.
I have a dagger and a spearhead. Can I just like king and just like like
I mean,
Like-
you could.
Doesn't
If
it
you
need flesh
wanted
and bone though to be
Ye-
golemized?
Yes.
whatever? I'm just fine.
I mean, I think that's a great idea. I also think that make him
No.
more scary.
We already shat on it. It's fine. No.
It's
Give
been
me-
shat
we'll
up.
move on.
Yeah, you know
Give
what?
me an
Just a
investigation
big
We'll move on.
old dump.
from everybody as you start moving around.
Sorry, what were we rolling? I was
30,
talking shit.
An investigation.
30 20.
See
Or-
nothing.
30
Oh.
30 21.
And dirty 20 myself.
Okay. Let's see. So
I
I
got
have
a
to roll
Oh, damn.
25.
Fine, shit over my idea. It's fine. It's okay.
That's what I like to do. I like to just take a shit on someone else's idea and then just roll higher than them and say, "Ha, I'm
Mhm.
better than you." That's how
Or
I
like
roll.
cuss someone out who found out their family died. It's cool. Yeah.
So you all
Listen,
kind of
yeah,
go about in
I
different
mean,
directions
too
looking.
soon. I mean,
It was my family.
We're
fuck you. It still hurt my feelings.
I'm gonna say you go up here with Elmaris.
You sound just like my grandmother.
Barnabas is currently still floating around at Wistel's side, just so we are all aware.
Sure.
And Mickey's
I
just
can
kind
always
of
have-
waiting at the moment.
Saren can be like
I thought he was
grabbing
on
and flying him if he
Willemy's
needs to.
instrument. Did we
Oh,
not
did we?
fix him
You
yet?
haven't actually affixed
no,
him to it yet.
we
but-
didn't affix him because we needed to hide him.
Yeah.
Right.
And he
Oh,
was
that's
hiding
right.
in
We could-
Wistel's bag.
We
at
could
the
probably use like wax candles and like
moment. I mean,
like-
you could.
wax, melt the
Exactly.
wax.
That's true. I also have a makeup kit.
Oh yeah.
You gotta give him like
we can
gotta give
disguise
him, like-
the skull as another skull.
I mean,
Are you gonna give him like a?
Hide a skull as a
Are you gonna
skull.
give him?
heavy
Give him like a
contour.
fade? Are you gonna Are you gonna
Yeah.
put in those like cheekbones?
If if the men learn, we can rearrange the bones of our face. We're finished.
Oh,
We might
look
as well
like make it look like
go to the
make it look like
nunnery.
how about like a Day of the Dead skull? Like you could do
Ooh.
like one of
Like it's in the
those.
store.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
sugar
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's like, candy skull.
The
That's
They were saying
sugar
those wet
skull.
days.
The sugar
Not
skull.
candy
Yeah.
skull, sugar
no,
skull.
not candy, sugar. Yes, I mean candy, sugar. Close enough. So
I mean, none of it's actually correct because it would be a Spanish words. But
So Ness, with your roll, you're going around the corner and you can see the corpse of a long dead orc that is like just laying there.
Reference.
That has had like
Yeah.
his skull start to dissolve away.
wait, what
He
did I
opens up
find? I was distracted by the skull.
the skull of a long dead corpse of an orc. Well, there's an orc laying there that is partially desiccated away. A couple of large tusks. You believe you could probably pop those out and use them. So you found that. Thilmaris
Popping 'em out.
and you and Wistel, as you come up around the corner, you can see bone fragments from some of the ancient giant that are nearby. You could easily chip off, crack those, bring them back. Valen and Willoughby, you find two large curving horns that could potentially be used on this thing, but they're also attached to a creature in front of you that seems to be having
Hey,
a
what are you doing?
snack down here with some friends.
Oh, okay.
As
Yeah.
you see
Oh, hi.
a large devil of some kind that is just currently back here near a
yeah.
group of others.
Excuse
I'm
me,
gonna let that
sir.
be.
You're a particularly horny fellow. Could we just have some of it? Just like like
Quite a few extras.
So he has not yet
Hey,
noticed
can we help you be less horny?
but you can see that there are
Don't
a
ask
few,
that. Don't
few
ask
other
that.
devils alongside him, some spined devils and some of the bearded devils that are kind of sitting with a crew of it looks like leather-clad and chained together humans in this area, all talking about something.
I'm gonna look at Willamie and be like, I really think the others have found great choices. We should just go.
But maybe we should find out what they're talking about.
Oh my goodness. Nothing good apparently. Yes, you're right. Let's listen.
If you guys want to sneak up and start listening, please give me stealth checks from both.
Yeah, go
of you.
ahead. Go ahead, Valen. Roll those stealth rolls at disadvantage.
I'm a quiet
Oh,
fucker today,
roll
okay?
13.
hey, well, yeah, yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to you in just a second.
Oh boy.
Good job there, Willoughby, by the way. So over to the others. We're gonna start with Ness. So you see that dead orc that is just desiccated, like I said, starting to decay away. You could go and remove those if you want to. Smells not as bad as the red caps and the mad cap were. So you're coming from horrible into less horrible.
I'm not gonna think about that too much because that is a disturbing thought. Also, I wonder the passing thought of I wonder how long it is going to take me after we get out of here to not smell like here. And I'm gonna take my silver dagger
Mm-hmm.
and
Dig away at it. Give me.
I'll just pop them out.
I mean, you want to do it.
Do
in a way
I
that doesn't
know
cause them to
anything
break.
about the bone and dental structure of an orc? Like, is it like wisdom teeth where they have like the deep roots and they're kind of like wound around, or is it just like a canine tooth, where you could just pop out?
They're usually attached via the bone in large roots, but you can use a sleight of hand to get it out without breaking them.
Okay. So I just roll sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yoink, bitches.
expertly you just click it your knife in a few places, cut the roots where you need to, and then wedge it off, and you got one, and there's the other one. You have two decently sized orc tusks.
Is there anything else interesting on the orc body that...
It has been rifled through already pretty seriously by the individuals that are here in this area, so no loot, unfortunately.
Well, we may find different things valuable. That's why I asked. All right, I'm going to go back with my tusks.
All right, so you start walking
Are they
back.
cute? Are like they the...
They're the big rounded ones. They're kind of yellowed
Ah.
a little bit. One of them's notched at the top.
Ah, perfecto. Perfect place for a gem.
So Wistel and Thul, the two of you, and Sonda and Barnabas, all there see the fragments of bone around you. Do you do anything with that?
We'll turn to Wistel. Do you have a hammer and a chisel?
The best I have is I have my jeweler's kit, and that'd be the best I had. Outside of that, no. Besides the back end of a dagger.
I mean, that'll work.
Yeah, whatever you think would be better, Mr. Tyson. Yeah, either a jeweler's kit or just my dagger. If I really wanted to get fancy, I could do what the fuck do you call it? Do a spiritual weapon of a small little hammer.
That technically
That's
would be more
hilarious.
effective.
Because I
Do
really
it!
only have a mace, so I don't want to
Okay.
put too much force on this.
You just so both of you give me a sleight of hand check. Also,
Never known you not to want to just pound it.
actually, whoever's got the highest can get advantage on the roll since you're assisting each other.
The Mars, how about you?
Yeah.
I have one.
Great.
Can I give him advantage and bless or guidance rather?
Yeah, absolutely.
You get a 2.
Whew, those are some bad rolls.
13.
Tell me about it. 13.
You break off some passable bone fragments that you might be able to install if you wanted to.
We did it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's reconvene.
Here we
Well, just
go.
like kind of lightly playful hip check with look at us. Just doing
Hey,
just helping a flesh golem live its dream of being a mammoth?
I don't
Why
know.
does it want tusks?
I'm done trying at this point. I'm sure. Fuck it. Yeah, if I only find him a wig next, fuck it. Nose? Who knows?
Aw, I have wigs. I have wigs on me. This is a fabulous idea. I'm not there.
I'm gonna like I'll just give a
We hear Ness in the distance. It's like, oh my god, I have an idea. It's just like,
I've got wigs.
I'm just gonna plant a kiss on what is it, a snout? What is the forward part of a lizard? Of a reptilian.
good enough.
Snout?
It's
Yeah, just like a
it's
put
snout,
just a
snoot,
light kiss there. Just like
Snoot.
you've I understand there's a lot going on right now, but let's just try and take a little bit of joy in the absurdity.
Oh yeah. Fuck it, yeah. I mean, I'm green with envy. Too soon. Yeah, too soon. Yeah, too soon.
Self check
Just look
in.
down at
Aw.
Sonda, just like giving her
Are
a
you
look
guys
of
like in love now?
"Ooh."
Are you like a couple? What is happening?
No,
This
I'm
is
trying to cheer
less
up a
flirty
friend.
than they started out.
Well, I'm sure.
This is a
I'm
subplot we've been
sure.
working on. God,
Subplot. Yeah,
Sub-
it's the will they, won't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not everything, all friendships have to be relationships, Valen. You could just enjoy other people's company.
On their
And be-
snaps. Yeah.
That,
Anywho.
you need to
He
get
doesn't
out of
have
this
a teeth. It's all
patriarchal
just kind of like-
affection thing.
They
This
really
is the problem
they
that men
just,
have.
Jaw.
they just want to be the only relationship in the campaign. Let them have it.
I-
God.
Fine. That's fine. Yeah.
We fade to black on my characters. Damn it.
So you have now returned with some bone fragments and with some teeth, and the group of you, not counting Willemy and Valen, move back over towards Mickey. You can see the two of them kind of like creeping forward and getting close to this cadre of
Oh,
devils
Lord.
over at a table, kind of talking.
Are they like
Amongst each other.
literally Pink Panthers sneaking? Like
Pretty.
Willoughby
close,
absolutely is.
It's like-
And I'm behind Wilhelmine and using her.
like lightly humming, just.
Isn't she like half your size?
Yeah.
It works.
None of this works, but it does because
Well,
the
in-
rules said
In
so.
fantasy, it usually does. But no, what?
But
Where are we going? Are we going with the or are we talking to Mickey?
Well, I feel like if we all come back together, like Willemy and Valen are like empty-handed, we have a couple of like, I'm assuming fragments, and you're just pulling out like the holy grail of dental work. I feel like it's kind of like, I wonder which one we should go with. Like,
I'm sure your pieces could be useful too.
Listen, darling. We did it simply for the experience of being in each other's company, for the adventure. So that was the best task.
So do we just like shove them in? Do we have to help? Do we just hand it to them? I don't know what we do.
Mickey,
Great
are
question.
these the ones? These work? Look at how handsome. Yeah. Okay, how do we do it?
Can I pull those teeth out?
So you like
Can he
climb
get-
up his chest and begin to.
Thol, yeah. Let Thol get
I'm sorry,
your
did you tell me
other
I
teeth.
just climbed this flesh golem?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
gonna
a
have
giant
to.
golem, and you wanted to get to his
He's
face.
very-
Before I was gonna ask him if he would bend down so that we could do this, but I was gonna ask him because I'm figuring he's a flesh golem. He might just be able to go and then do the himself. So
He
Mickey,
couldn't take out the spike, so probably not.
that was on his
So-
foot. He couldn't reach it because of his weird hands.
Oh, this is so creepy. I'm basically doing dentistry, straddling this fucking creature's head.
So
All right, you do you, boo.
the
You up
worm
there.
in his mouth, the giant worm-like tongue in his mouth, like wraps around his head and then wraps around your waist to hold you in place up against him as he lifts you up, and he just and opens his mouth.
It's like a hug from Jabba the Hutt. Like,
And then, Flamars is trying to find a happy place in this moment because it's just like this could be wonderful if it wasn't so fucking awful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll clean you up in a minute.
Don't get to the trauma point of developing a new kink, because this is a weird one.
I'm trying not to.
Precipitating from the ground, just like it's not helping. But it's...
All right, well,
I'm trying.
Oh wait, you have probably pliers.
Jeweler's
From a
kit,
jeweler's
yeah.
kit.
Jeweler's kit players.
Yeah,
Probably,
you do.
yeah.
Yep. So you
So
grab
I
hold
will
of that.
use those.
Give me sleight of hand, and you have a roll.
But I paid
you
good
have
money for those.
You have a DC
They were a
of
gift.
15 to avoid damaging Mickey.
Mickey, I
They're-
need you to hold really still. Does that count as me assisting?
They're engraved. They were a gift.
I suppose he's
I don't
willing
know.
to listen to you, so I will give that
It's okay.
advantage.
Hey,
That was a 15.
But you can also
Okay.
roll again because I was assisting and
Yeah.
he's listening to me.
She
so
did
you
give
have
you
advantage.
I mean, I was
to
also going
help
to cast
him.
guidance on myself because I have that. But it also works.
Aha!
There you go.
Let's go.
So you
Doing
very
so good,
effectively
Mickey.
extract these teeth, which aren't really secured in there super well anyway. But then they just pop out, and now you're holding them. And Barnabas goes, "Yay!"
Oh yeah, you're a real crazy cat, aren't you, Barnabas? You're a real party
I'm gonna
skull,
wait.
aren't you?
I'll put those in a pouch, and then I'll take the.
Mickey, do you
The
want
two
the
tusks.
tusks on the top or the bottom, sugar?
like
On the
lowers
bottom,
his-
Thol.
Okay, Mickey. Do you want me? This is so fucking weird. Do I just shove them in?
At least he's asking this time. Am I right, Barnabas? No.
Mickey. So he's
That was
they're
uncouth.
gonna push the tusks in. We're not sure if it's gonna hurt or not. If it hurts, don't get mad. Thol is being nice and trying really hard, but don't swallow my friend, okay?
God, this is so horrible out of context.
Thank you.
Okay.
Give me another sleight of
You-
hand.
Fuck
Right.
me.
Now this will be a 16
Okay.
DC to
I'm-
avoid injuring.
Then I cast guidance on myself.
With advantage.
With
and guidance.
advantage still, yes. I'll
Great
give
for
you
that.
My mind is too far in the gutter.
It's okay.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
22.
22
Excellent. And so
plus,
you like
here,
with a soft squish
26.
these end up being put into his
26.
face in a way where they're secured and with a modicum of pain. And Mickey just
If I were to
So
cast
handsome.
mending, would that force the tusks out?
if you were to do what now?
Cast mending?
Not on a construct, no. So it would solidify them in position.
Great.
Also,
then
your
I'll-
But
mind's
wouldn't-
doing
but-
that thing, Marquise,
but
where
wouldn't
I
it
think
hurt him?
you're wrong, Mike.
Yeah. And then he using that worm-like tongue, like pushes you off and sets you down on the ground with it, and then it just up off of you, leaving a trail of slime as it does so.
I'm gonna pat his head to the wherever I can pat. Elbow,
Right around his
belly.
elbow, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I
turn
use
into a stealth.
thaumaturgy to be like, oh, like right around his mouth.
And make him just glowing a little bit. You see him like grab
just like-
hold of a piece of shattered metal on the ground and lift it up and look at his face.
I have a mirror. Did that work? Do you feel satisfied? I do
Yeah,
have a
you
mirror.
see him,
Okay,
and
good.
he looks happy.
Oh, happy flesh column.
And then he
Stealth,
turns and
please magic me.
continues.
Please magic me.
He looks at you and he just like nods his head a couple of times, and then he continues plodding along his path.
Bye, Mickey. Have fun.
So-
Make good choices.
Over to Valen and Willamie, the two of you have crept close enough to try to overhear what this creature is saying. Do either one of you speak Infernal?
Nope.
Clinton might.
That'd be an odd for a paladin.
No, I do not.
Yeah, languages. Unfortunately, you can hear him, but without knowledge of what he's speaking, it's going to be real hard to interpret that.
Could they roll to remember what is being said exactly, like verbatim, to
Jesus.
then?
I mean, I would
Similar,
think that a
Infernal
bard
being
would be-
similar to Draconic.
No.
That
Oh,
maybe
Bard,
I'd be like,
yeah.
oh, it's very
Well,
similar to
Barnabas
like
is
this.
with Willamie, right?
No,
Barnabas
Barnabas
is
is
on
in your
Willamie's-
pocket.
Willamie had an idea too.
Oh,
Barnabas.
never mind.
What was your
Yeah.
will?
Bard. I'm probably pretty good at memorizing
Bard,
sounds.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Then I could repeat the sounds.
She could just sing them, right? Like the
I will-
Make it into a song.
I will give you that you can try to quickly memorize them and make a performance roll when you get back to your allies to repeat them in song as best as you could remember. Like if you're trying to remember lyrics for a song you don't actually know or in a different language, but you still
In a
get the
different
tone and
language,
right-
exactly.
Yeah.
I am
so-
memorizing the lyrics to Numa Numa right now.
Right
We're
now.
good.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay, so you creep back and you seem to be unnoticed back to the party, who is watching and waving goodbye to Mickey as he's wandering back along his patrol route, and you are with everybody else there now.
Bye, Mickey.
Well, that was fun.
He looks
Fun.
really good.
Doesn't he look handsome with those? They totally do something for his face.
I think
Barnabas-
we need to come back and add caps and maybe a gem on the one that's broken. Then.
Barnabas
That would be
goes,
quite lovely.
well, I assume you now have my tooth. I wonder what it would be like.
Teeth?
Teeth. I wonder what it would be like to have those in my face as well. Could you make a jewelry version that gives me... Because that seems quite intimidating, and I think maybe I could use a little more of an intimidating presence. Don't you think?
You want a tusk?
I mean, well,
Wait.
if you don't think it would look nice upon my form, then maybe I will reconsider.
Hey, you should be your own true self. How do you envision yourself? That is what you need to worry about. If you want a tusk, we can do a tusk. If you want a little thing, we can do a little thing. You know, are you trying to do this for yourself? Are you trying to like compensate for the lack of brain? Are you trying not to compensate? Is it like
Oh, my good sir, I would love to compensate for the lack of body. I would enjoy myself a nice golden crown and some large metal fangs and maybe some edge lighting around the sides of my skull. A little bit of wisp fire lights. That would be delightful.
Hey,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
do any of those things.
this isn't Pimp My Skull. Can we just get like a little bit back on track, like from what's doable? I could maybe do some like golden gilding. Like we have some gold I could melt down. We could try to do gold. We could do gold. Would you like gold? We could do
I
gold.
would love gold. I've always been a fan of gold.
Okay.
My
Do you like the
skull.
whole skull done or just like the tooth?
You can do the whole skull?
Oh,
Fuck, I don't know. We can always try it once,
We have
right?
so much gold, honestly. You could just take
Yeah.
the...
Do you
Like-
feel pain, Barnabas?
No. Although I can
So we
imagine
could
it
just,
for
like,
you
dip
if you
in
would
molten
like.
gold.
That is true.
Yeah, we could just dip them in the
Wait.
like we could just melt some gold down. It's like
You see him like open his jaw a little bit for a second, wiggle it back and forth, and go, "Do any of you know where I might find some molten adamantium?"
No.
we could look though.
Well, if we can find that, I'll say gold is definitely suitable for now.
Can we... the Pimp My Skull comment was amazing. Also, back to
You're
that,
welcome.
it's not this, and this you want it. You know, have you ever read that book? You know, you give a moose a muffin or you give a mouse a cookie. Like either one of those series, you know, where you give a mouse a cookie and then ask for a glass of milk.
If you dump an
Anyway,
evil
the
skull
skull
in
of
some
gilding.
gold.
Yeah. I feel like we're here, and honestly, like the only thing we need from him is we need to get his brain, so we need to get the car, and then the brain is to get us to Zariel. So everything else is just us being nice, and I'm feeling a little taken advantage of here.
Wait, sorry.
Just saying,
Yes.
if we get him really dressy and fancy looking, he can join us and be our mascot, and then can go on and be stuck onto a big.
Why did you
loop.
show us the whole thing?
Because
I did not need
At that
that.
moment, as you were stepping aside with your friends, Thilmaris, you look over and see that. And with the knowledge that you've had of demons in the past, I will let you make a history or religion check to see if you
What he was
that
talking
is.
about was he's having a really hard time with his crocheting, and he's looking for someone to help.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's really hard to source good yarn down here.
We might have seen this thing a little
He's
earlier.
trying to
and they were
sew, but it keeps on
talking.
burning.
Yeah, it's really irritating. And then it keeps fraying on all the little spikes.
Oh, I hate that.
But since there's no banana for scale, he's actually only this big.
Yeah, maybe you should roll there, Brian, because
Why?
you speak because you also do religion and speak the infernal.
God
right?
didn't say I could roll. God said Thilmaris to roll. I followed God's will.
But Thilmaris
every cleric
fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
but I don't know that.
Sometimes we just don't get the things we want to
You
get.
look at it and see that it's
Unacceptable.
terrifying, Thilmaris. You recognize that it is a threat of some kind, and you probably should not be messing with it in any way.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Why? And we'll turn to Valen and Wilhelmine. You came back, yes?
Yes.
Why were you near that thing?
They were saying something. Hold on just a second. I made it into a song. Let me sing it for you.
Give me a performance check, please.
And I will assist.
No, that's 24.
Guidance.
Okay.
Guidance.
Because I saw it too.
With a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could technically, since there was the assist, and then that would do advantage. You could roll one more time, Wilhelmine, and maybe get a nat 20 or something. Who knows?
I could try
Oh my
it.
god.
So
I'm playing God again.
Who
Just
speaks
like
Infernal here?
I do.
Okay.
And I do.
I also speak Abyssal.
All right. So the two of you that understand it, the song comes out, even with the previous roll, that's enough to give you a good representation of what it was. You see...
It's like heavy metal, right? Like we're talking the Who,
Yeah.
like the Mongolian metal
Oh,
band.
the
Bird
Lunatic
singing.
Dancing
She's-
Flight came out.
Wilhelmine is changing vocal tones to meet the individuals as they were talking, because it's not just the one talking, it's one and the individuals at the table. So the largest one states, Kovic wants chains, hooks, and fuel delivered to the 8th Remnant's yard before nightfall. Crates are marked, no incidents inside Maggie's walls, settle disputes on the flats. One of his lessers, the one of the bearded devil, states, we have 2 haulers prepared, 1 escort light. Redcaps skim bolts when they think we're not looking. Do we post a ledger or post ahead? And then the big one says again, a ledger, and then ahead if the ledger fails. Sign and Barbizo's squad to ride shotgun and a spine flight to shadow at altitude. And the other one just states, Kovic asks for the chain standards from yesterday's field intact, says they're for morale. And the big one says he gets them intact. If the convoy's late, I write your names in the demotion rolls. Next stop is Lee Muir. And see, like, some of them get a little bit scared by that. And the one of them asks the big one, routes? And the big one says, Styx Ridge, South Cut, then straight to the Remnant. Bitter breath's dogs sniff around. You don't trade words, you just go. The Archduchess wants metal in place, not trophies. And then the other one said, understood. Chains, fuel, standards, clean ledgers. And they're like, all right. That was basically it.
Okay. Do I...
The song slapped, but the lyrics
what
sucked.
the fuck that was? Because there was a lot of stuff about ledgers, and I'm like...
Well, it sounds like they're either prepping... I think it sounds like they're prepping for vehicles to leave soon, like a caravan or convoy to leave soon.
That part sounded...
And it looked like they were delivering something to some warlord by the name of Bitter Breath.
Okay.
Ew.
And they don't want to fight inside here
Mhm.
because Maggie will be pissed.
That's basically it. So
Okay.
it was just a planning session of some kind with this.
But Lemure, is that a city?
Lemure
it's
are
No,
the-
demoting.
yeah, they're the
the
lowest
demoting
level
to,
of
like, the
devil.
lowest-
demons.
They're what people become as they crawl out of the river Styx.
When they first,
That part I
when
know.
they first
but
enter
he
here.
sounded like
yeah.
he was going. He said in a Styx crossing.
It's basically telling
Until-
people. It was telling them that if they didn't do this right, they're gonna become Lemures again. They'll get demoted.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. Well,
Not to be
I
confused
don't-
with lemurs, because it's very
We'll just-
different.
True.
and I'm
Oh, the
assuming.
odd-
Oh,
like,
if only.
I'd rather
Do
be
you
a
shield
lemur.
recognition? Wistel,
Say that. What? What?
you understand Infernal now, or you
Correct.
do?
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, I have Infernal.
Just like look at you and says, "I don't think that anything of that is important for us to be
Well-
aware of. They don't really seem."
Well, if by chance we need a vehicle,
We should get one soon.
If you could catch a ride with these individuals, you'd be out in the
Catch
wastes.
a
They
ride?
have something, or if you could steal something from them, that's a possibility. Although it is very dangerous because you know what you're looking at with even this
Yep.
this crew. So it's spine devils, a couple of bearded devils. You've fought a bunch of those before, and then this large, horny one.
Yeah.
I also don't want to piss Maggie off too much until we're
Yeah.
ready to kill her.
Yeah, so I think we should just go see. Oh wait, no, sorry, Ness and Willamie. Please dress up Barnabas so he doesn't look like Barnabas, and then we can go see Maggie. Tell her about the she won the bet, and then we can get a ride out.
I am not trying to pull like the gender card on you here, Thol, but what was the specific reason that you said that Willamie and I should do it and not Wistel?
As
Because
Ness is
you
saying
have-
that,
Proficiency with the disguise kit, and she's a bard.
Mm-hmm.
Willamie just has picked out her ink and a pen and is just starting
Ah,
to draw.
No. Slaps.
what if we just
How
skilled it?
cool.
Well, I can do the foundational makeup paint, but Wistel has the gemming with the decor.
Yeah, but I don't have like a lot of gems on me.
Or
I have
you
like
know, we don't have an easy way to melt gold either.
You don't need to
No.
melt gold, you silly Willy.
we're surrounded by fire.
And also, gold is fair. If you pound it down enough, it becomes gold leafing, and
Giggity.
it's very soft.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm. You could just
I
pound
did
it
not
down
know
long
that.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like
Jeez. I have a.
There you go.
Oh,
It's hard to see. it
Yeah.
because that is cool looking.
That one looks like from.
I have like a crystal.
Thing.
And that's about
So,
it.
so you all are heading into Maggie's domicile.
After disguising
Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Okay. So,
Although I don't know how effective this is going to be because I don't know how many other like random floating skulls are around. If it's going to,
well, we're not letting it float, so it'll be tied. I could take a bit of rope and tie it as like a satchel situation,
okay.
or put it into
And
the
there's
backpack.
like a balloon.
just put him in the backpack.
Yeah,
That's still
but
not
he's
a bad
dressed
idea.
up in case like she's like,
Somebody
why do you have a
walks.
skull in your backpack?
Mm-hmm.
This
This
is
skull?
Urkel, our friend from Kentucky.
All right. So give
Mm.
me a. Let's see. In this case, we're gonna have Whistler make a roll for us. It's going to be.
What am I doing?
You're gonna work on trying to make him look better, right? For now.
I thought they
Either-
were doing makeup.
Yeah, we were doing
you're
all the
doing
makeup, and then
Okay.
we weren't going to do the thing because the gold's.
Wait,
But then
Are we
pounding
doing
the
gold leafing? If we're doing gold leafing, I will try my best.
I think we should at least do some gold gilding in like some
All
of
right.
his grooves.
Yeah, I'll try.
We can-
I'll try something.
Okay.
I have 48 gold. How much gold do I have to give to gild
I'll give you the
skull?
gold. I have a bunch of gold and I haven't spent it. And
I'd say each piece, coin, skull, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You probably get away with like 20 gold, honestly.
no, that would be to cover the whole fucking guy, honey.
That's
And
true.
one
I think they're just
gold
doing, like-
coin would do enough like leafing for
Yeah.
just the.
I think we're doing
You're
like
correct.
just
Exactly.
like little,
accents. 20
like
gold.
little like.
And we need to take
Yeah.
some black and put it on his
Yeah, so
his
give me sleight of hand
lips.
No.
to apply, to create said gold leafing and to apply in a way to make him look
Because-
nice.
Well, I'm
I can do the
proficient with the
pounding.
jeweler's kit, so can I do it with
With
proficiency?
advantage, yeah. And with proficiency, yeah, that's fine.
So I will do. Hold on.
Nobody
Thank
likes
you.
Willamese.
Proficiency.
I'm sorry. It's so
say
good,
with-
though. I'm
with
just going to wipe
advantage?
off
Yeah.
this part and that part and all of it.
I'm gonna give you advantage because
Exactly.
of it being your main profession.
14 total.
14.
Not
All
the
right, you make a
micromanaging.
passable, nice enough, but not beautiful work.
Fucking
This is our
new
first
goddamn
time.
hand. I hate this fucking dragon hand. Fucking mother
Aw.
bitch.
Okay, so now we're going to
Can't
go
hold shit.
talk to Maggie. You need to be
Could have
other-handed.
just like
Okay,
scraped the fucking thing. Just like
the
Ugh.
other-handed.
I can't remember if they were right or left-handed, so other-handed was.
I'm right-handed. Damn it.
Then you need to be
Fucking-
left-handed.
Oh, now I am. Don't have to rub it in. God.
Yeah,
Okay,
fucking left-handed
we'll
people.
bring
Shit
you
is
all back
left-handed.
in here. Do you bring Sonda in with you as well?
I don't see a reason to not.
Okay,
So I'm going to.
Yeah.
so Sonda will be in there with you as well.
Clearly, Mad Maggie likes pets. So
True.
Sonda's quite injured at the moment. So you arrive, head back inside of Maggie's domicile. You smell the scent of like a green tea as you
Oh.
approach. Some sort of something that smells a lot like cinnamon buns also. And as you open the door, you
No.
step inside, you see Maggie just dressed in this large, like grandmotherly looking apron with like a little cooking hat on, and she's got a tray of goodies there as you all walk inside. Oh,
Don't-
dearies, I'm so glad to see you here. You've been making such an impression upon those in the town. I thought
can
maybe
I
you
use
would
insight?
Absolutely.
Well, I know.
If they're
I-
actually.
Give me
Yeah, like I want to use insight on the food to see the bugs, the worms, and the
give me an
Oh.
insight check.
Is she
real
actually a good baker? Yeah.
quick.
Oh, Fantasy Grounds kicked me the fuck out.
You got disconnected, sir. 29.
I don't know.
Come on
Holy
through.
Cow. There doesn't appear
What
to be
do my not elvish eyes see?
there does not appear to be a glamour that you can figure upon the goodies that she has presented.
I'll go get one of them.
Right. You walk over and you grab one of the cinnamon buns, and she's like, tea? Gives you a little wooden cup.
I'm like, Ness is just watching Valen. She has no reason to tell him to stop because she trusts her own instincts, but is certainly not going to take any food until about 5 to 10 minutes after he does.
Of course.
Should
Yeah,
I?
we're gonna
No
make sure
poker
Valen
face
doesn't,
whatsoever.
Like,
Yeah.
get,
But I love sweets,
Mhm.
and so I just start eating it.
You're just sitting there like,
It is delicious. There's a cream cheese frosting with the right level
Praise
of
God.
sugar and cinnamon upon it. The bread is nice and glutinous and very, very stretchy as you chew onto it. It is amazing. And the tea that she provides
He
you is
hasn't
just a
eaten
nice
gluten
crisp.
things in like 15 years.
Okay, it's got a
Marquise. Give him a
bounce.
break.
It's got a bounce to it as you
He's
buy.
trying to describe gluteny. He can't.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That was what.
Celiac.
Anywho, so it is delicious, and the tea that she provides you actually is very thirst quenching and very light, kind of like a black tea of some kind, an oolong or something. And she just
Why does it
says
smell like green tea? God.
it smells
This is-
like it's
that's the
herbal.
glamour.
It is herbal
It
tea.
smells like green tea, but it's oolong.
Exactly, it's an herbal tea. We'll say that it's got a dark color to
oolong.
it. Anyway,
Ness is still very uncomfortable and confused.
and she looks over and
You
offers
don't
the
say.
tray, holding the tea kettle in one hand, and offers
She's
the tray
subtle.
to everyone else. Would anyone else like some?
I think
We will take
Lamaris
some.
will take tea.
Mhm.
yeah, I'll take both. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take both too. Why not?
Oh,
Yeah, I might as well get something to eat too. It's been a while.
excellent. Guess why don't you come take a seat at the table and tell me all about what has happened since you've been out in the city? You've met so many people. You've killed some, but You've also, I hear, created a new warlord in the wastes. How interesting.
In your name? No. We
Yes.
didn't.
How about
We solved the
why
problem.
don't we skip other formalities and get to the real meat of the issue? So we needed to get a war machine so that we can traverse Avernus, and I think you owe us.
I owe you.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna take over this one.
I'm gonna have another cinnamon roll.
I'm actually literally
Just
gonna
hands you
put
another one.
like a bun
Mhm.
in Thul's
Mouth as
open
he's just
gob. Yeah. What has been happening since we got here? We solved all of the problems. Mickey's tootsies are fine. He also has some fantastically handsome new tusks that he wanted. Just kind of while we were at it, right? And then we fixed pins and needles problem. Yeah, which is what was wanted. And let's see what else. Those are the big ones. Those are the big ones that
You're
you
right.
wanted us to do. So we are part of as our deal. Now would like to have the car, and there was another part of it that I totally remember.
Well, there is
Ball,
one.
cough, ball, cough.
There is
cough,
there
ball,
is
lost
one
bet,
last
cough.
thing that
Ball?
I must request, and honestly, I will be more than happy to provide you with the keys. And she like reaches into the little purse at her hip and pulls out this keychain that's got this large, jagged piece of metal. I'd be more than happy to give you this, and all you have to do is go down and speak to Chukka and Clonk. They'll take care of you and get you the vehicle that you're looking for. The one thing, I believe that you are trustworthy individuals now. And I believe that you being in my household is not a threat. So, an old lady like me, I would hate to bring usurpers or degenerates into here in a way that I'm so uncomfortable with. But there is a door here that I was hoping you, she like looks over at Ness, could take a look at. Because if you could open that for me, I would be happy to double your reward. I would provide you with a better vehicle than the one that we were going to offer. The one we have now is in need of a little bit of upkeep, maybe some repairs, but I can offer you not only that, but maybe a separate vessel, so you can have the two as you rampage across the wastes, being all heroic and daring do-like.
Would it help to know that you've also won a bet with Belle?
I have. Interesting. And what bet would this be?
Valerian and their quest.
Oh my, I thought this was between Belle and myself and only a select few others. Who told you about this?
Belle.
Belle divulged his own secrets to you. And why
We've had some incidences with Belle that have been very intense. Words were exchanged. That is all true.
So you have a complicated relationship with Belle. I would consider him a mild annoyance at best. At worst,
I want
maybe
that devil dead.
Really?
I wouldn't be mad about it. Ow.
Now that would
the
be
scars are a courtesy of him. So if I would like to get rid of them permanently, I feel like the easiest way is getting rid of it.
You know what? For all that you've done for little old me, open that door for me, and I will offer you one of the more expensive grinders that we have here that you could take, rampage across the wastes, wipe away your foes. It'll be delightful. Trust me.
What's behind that door?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, sir.
Why me?
And this is I'm talking to the party, and also us. I'm talking to us. I'm not talking the game.
Yeah.
Isn't this place where we were trying to bring the pony?
The nightmare.
Yeah, the door has something to do with me familia.
Yes.
Right, but can we wager also some of that into if we get this door open, also could you fix the pony?
No, she cannot fix the pony. We had that conversation. she cannot fix the pony because one, she's a hag, and that would not be a good deal. But also, probably, I think I wrote it down somewhere. We have to take the pony to basically behind that door.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All good.
If you did ask a hag to overcome some
I
sort of
don't want a
curse or
hag to play with my pony.
It probably wouldn't have an outcome you wanted. But yeah, so she looks over to you and like reaches out with her bony, gnarled hand, kind of like grandma style, over towards Ness. Come with me, dear.
What kind of grandma did you have?
You don't know my grandma's. Anyway.
True.
If you would, let's go take a look and let's see if you can figure something out with this.
Okay.
Can I come too? I'd love to write a song about it.
I want everyone to come. There is no reason for. I'm not going by myself. It was not implied that we were going by myself. I'm going with my friends, right, Maggie? Everyone's coming.
Oh, they can certainly stand by and watch, but I do want to let you know that you are just opening the door. Anything on the other side, that is mine.
Why?
Well,
why can't we see what's on the other side of the door?
This is my citadel, and this is my home.
But why then can't I understand? But why can't then you open the door?
Look, if you did or did not know that underneath your house there was a series of weapons that would help you best your foes, wouldn't it be more prudent to witness what those were first, before anyone else got their hands upon it, or stole away with something, or could understand what secrets that you had that would be best left in the dark for yourself to reveal to your foes at the right time?
The inference here is you are referring to us as foes.
Not you. Of course not you. No, the other warlords and devils of Avernus. However,
I love that for you.
You are.
But also...
You are a conduit to a solution. You are a key to this door. And that is all. This is a transaction, and you must be aware of that.
I am hearing this, but I am also seeing this is very much a one-sided deal transaction, which offends some part of my soul. So I understand what you're saying. And yes, strategically, that is true. However, if you were, I don't know, and this is hypothetical, Mad Maggie, like excuse me, Maggie, like we're just having a conversation. So please forgive me if I stray somewhere else. But let's say hypothetically, you were squatting on someone else's home and wanted that person to open a door for you into something that it is that you wanted, that you, in all of your might and power, are unable to do so by yourself. Do you think that said key/person would be wise to not leverage an angle for some sort of benefit to opening the door when it is already that we're pretty even and you owe us the car because we've already done what it is that you wanted to do?
I am offering you additional vehicles for this situation. And you
really
are now changing and reneging upon the agreed upon terms of our original idea.
Which was the original idea? The one where you gave us one car because we only need one.
Yes, that was the original. I'm offering to give you two or a better vehicle. Some of these are much more expensive, much more extravagant, much more likely to survive a demonic encounter.
Let me ask you this. Would you trade what you're asking for a little bit better vehicle that you really don't need?
You have no idea.
I just feel like we're getting the bad end of the vehicle.
You have no idea what you are facing as soon as you go out into those wilds. I can provide you with a rust bucket with wheels that will fall off a minute and a half after you leave, and I've completed my side of the original bargain. Do you want something that's going to be better than that you will not have to upkeep at all times, which requires a special technician, of course, or do you wish to continue with our bargain?
So let's add to the hypothetical situation that the person that you've also been bargaining with has just revealed that they will, in fact, screw you over with semantics, which, I mean, I'm going to assume in this hypothetical situation you already knew. But no, I would like to roll now at some point because I feel like we're just going back and forth.
What do you?
There's more.
What are you trying to do? Persuade her?
I am trying to basically make her realize that if I don't want to help her, she's completely fucked, and I want to see what is behind that door.
Give me an insight check.
We need to be on the door as well. With the pony.
19, because I'm in minimum.
You are beginning to get the impression, after looking at her, that she's not sure if she needs you alive or not to get through that door.
Motherfuck. I hate it when someone gets that look in their eye. You know, or I'm like, God damn it.
Ness, darling, takes the roll out finally. Perhaps we could ask a different question. Is what's behind that door of sentimental or emotional value to the princess?
Princess. No.
That's a pet name.
Your princess's sentimental value has been lost. There is nothing left of her line or her family except for this chamber, and this is not attached to them in any way.
So there's nothing left but my family, but the thing that you want me to open, but it's not related to my family, is what you just said.
Well, I mean, how often is a man's tools related to your family? Anyone can use a tool.
Have you met my father?
Can't say as I have. At least not when he was mortal.
Wait, hold on. Is he here as a devil somehow? Or something else?
When you work with devils, I mean,
I
what do you
was
think the
actually
expected
referring
outcome
to
is
my
going to be?
Pirate dwarf dad, but
No,
Well,
there was a man who was involved in the making of you, and that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
So, basically, what you just trying to get a yes or no question. What's under here is a weapon, something that will make you more powerful in the region.
I am uncertain
You know-
if I should reveal any more. I do not know if it is a weapon. I do know that it is powerful.
So what happens if I open the door, you walk in and disintegrate?
Well, that is something I will be trying first with some of my minions.
So you won't let me walk in?
Oh,
To
I
see
will
what
not
the fuck
allow
is in
someone
there.
to leave alive. That did not mean. You have to understand. My
Oh,
red caps are
I keep forgetting
expendable.
you're evil. Yeah.
Can we just see it? That we don't have to go in the room. Can we just see what it is?
Yeah, let's go to the fucking door, but I'm not making any deals yet, then. I want to see how I feel when we
will
get there.
go to the door and we'll see how you feel at that point.
Maggie. These are wonderfully glutinous buns you have.
We will see how you feel when you get that. No, that was a parent talking to their child.
She thinks so. There's gotta be some fey shit I can pull at some point. But...
As you start moving over to the door, you're walking through the little hallway attached to her chambers. Everyone give me a Constitution saving throw.
No, it's
That's
fine.
awful.
She's got glamour up, doesn't she?
Constitution.
14.
12.
Oh wait, plus what's your charisma modifier? Friend?
Dolaris provides the bonus to everybody's Constitution saving throw.
Valen.
Or Valen does, yeah.
Phelan.
I'm sorry, what?
Whoa.
Whatever your charisma modifier is,
Meant
what we
to
all get.
save
as a
or a
bonus.
check.
My
It's,
charisma
save.
modifier.
Saves.
Okay. Well, I'm okay with that.
Okay, your charisma modifier, Valen, is attached to everybody's saving throws. It is +2. So everybody gets a +2.
16.
So 12,
14.
16, 14, 20, or 19,
One.
21, and 18. Out of all of these, only Wistel and Ness resist.
Damn.
So you begin feeling a little
Oh God.
strange. And as you look back, you did not feel a glamour. You did not see any trickery related to the food. But you didn't check the plates or the cups. And
course
you
not.
realize that, Ness, as your vision starts trying to shift
I
a
literally
little.
got a nat 20, you fucker.
Mhm.
Seriously?
You did say
That's-
on the food. You
that's
did say on the
semantics.
No,
food.
I
You
said
did
Nicolette. I
state-
didn't say food because I was also said this. I said anything that she is offering us, which is
Yes.
not necessarily a plate.
She had not offered you
Also-
the plates or the cups yet.
What did the nat 20 get me then? Nothing.
It allowed you to
Fucking
see that
D&D.
there wasn't it. Yeah. Anyway,
Nothing. What's happening to us at this moment?
so
You're
at this
dead.
moment, everything becomes a bit more fuzzy than usual.
TPK.
And you all start becoming more suggestive. You now have disadvantage on saving throws for the rest of this encounter.
You're high.
Oh, cool. Love that.
Exactly.
Always
Yes.
suggestive.
Like, you look over, Ness, and you can see Thalmaris' pupils start to dilate, and Valen's do too, and so do
I
Willamy's.
swear to God, if I play this video back when it comes back up, and I did not say
Oh my
the food, I'm gonna flick your dick when you're not expecting it. That is what I'm gonna do.
She had not offered you the plates
I-
or the cups yet. You
I
hadn't
believe it.
seen them yet. She brought them forward after
Goodness.
showing you the tea and the tray of buns. That was all you looked at.
Listen, I'm distracted easily by buns. Okay. Anyway, so Thalmaris' eyes blow.
Mm-hmm. And so do
Pupils.
Valen's and
Eyes,
Willamy's.
that would be worse.
Ness
Can't
and
I cast,
Listel,
like,
whatever's hitting you with this.
Something on
it's-
myself.
If you have, let's see, do you have any sort of purification type stuff?
I think wouldn't it be aware of it though? They're not aware of it, right?
Yeah, not yet.
I'm aware.
You're starting to get there.
I'm
but
feeling something. I am aware.
You would need a cleanse.
Well,
He is
that-
aware
that's a-
that she's
that's a-
redoing the Devil's Song right now because that just
that's
sounds
a-
so cool.
As I say, it's up to God whether or not you realize it.
yeah.
But
Well,
Yeah.
I got
'cause
prayers. I got a prayer of healing.
I have a bag of
So-
various drugs. One of them might help.
Maggie
I just
takes
don't
a
know.
few steps forward and she like raises a little bell and rings it and says, "Now that should be ready for the door." She points over to this location in front of you. So there is a really beautiful white masonry door frame that happens to have some inlaid silver sigils, some of which have been scratched off. Some of the silver's been taken out of them. And there are old banners that are kind of hanging from this door frame that's set up. It's all made out of stone. It's a double door pairing in the middle, and off to either side of it there is some markings in ancient script that say only those of the blood may enter.
Oh.
From where it's at, from where you're at, that's what you see. And Maggie just says, "Okay, I have some ideas. Now, I'm pretty sure that this requires some sort of sacrifice. I just don't know how grand of one."
Why do you think, Maggie, that it requires some sort of sacrifice?
Well, the sigils speak of bloods consumed by the white stone.
Do they?
Looking
Because
at
you
the...
just said only those that the blood may enter.
Mm-hmm. It says something. She apparently read it differently than you did.
Can I read it? I mean, clearly, yes,
Yes,
because you
you
just gave
can.
me what the word is. But
Wait. Why don't you ask her what she's like?
I
Ask
will
her
in
to
just
tell
a
you.
second. I need him to tell me whether or not I can read it verbatim before I'm going to ask that question.
Yes.
Because I want to read all of it, and then
You
But
can
I'm
read
getting
it.
there. I'm getting there. I swear.
Mhm.
I can read the whole thing.
Yeah.
All of the banners and things that are down.
Well, some bits and pieces of them are destroyed. Some of them happen to say House Ryethel. Well, you're pretty sure that that's what you get on those banners.
What did you say? It's Can you? I'm unable to read it. What does it say, Maggie? Although I hope she doesn't know.
It
I
says
can't fly
she
that
like
way.
traces some of the runes with the silver runes with the tip of her long fingernails. Those that bear the blood of the kind must present it to the stone, where it will be absorbed in turn.
Is
I-
this like
cut out, I
something
didn't
that's
hear you.
written on the wall? Or...
It's in runes around the archway of the actual door. But
Is this
Ness,
is this like
Ness
is this
seems
like
to
something
read
that we
that-
all can
that's
read?
not- yeah, we can't hear you, hon.
Okay.
What?
It's not what
Don't
you
I-
seem to be able to read. Ness is the only one
What
that sees
does I
something.
say? What does it say? What does it say?
It says only those of the blood may enter. That's what it says.
And
to
that
you.
is it. She's got
Yeah.
this whole
Other things she
paragraph for
says,
that one
yeah.
sentence. Okay.
Everybody else.
What were you saying? Everybody else could go. Sorry.
Everybody
Right,
else can't really read the runes on the stone, except for Willoughby.
I was gonna cast comprehend languages.
Okay. So when you cast comprehend
So I can read it.
languages, it says
Omer, do you?
it says what it says what Maggie says it says to you. Willoughby, to you, it says friends of the forest may join.
Love the forest. Let's go. Because I'm high.
Willoughby, have you tried that scale in G? Why don't you try that?
Oh.
This is not the first time.
She starts playing music.
Green things, right? So you think I need to sacrifice myself? The blood, is that what you're thinking,
I
Maggie?
assume you will slice your palms and place them upon the frames. They will be consumed by these runes, and the door will be unlocked, this accursed burning door.
Okay, so we have not yet entered into a deal regarding this door.
I assume we
Here-
have entered into a deal regarding this
We
door.
didn't, because I literally said we didn't, Maggie. That's a little blunt even for a hag. Come on. Don't fuck with a fucker. Come on. All right, so how about this? All right. Let's see. I will attempt to open your door for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you can send your people in. But once I open the door, you can't kill us. You can't harm us. None of your people can harm us. We can come to no harm at your behest or want.
Can come to no harm at my behest or want.
Correct.
Including imprisonment.
That's harm. Emotional,
Mm.
physical, or mental. Any kind of harm.
Nothing that impacts our free will.
That is emotional harm.
If you open this door and get me beyond the threshold,
I said I will open the door. You have. Are you counter bargaining? So
I
what
am
do you mean get you through the
counter-arguing.
threshold?
so far as I've tried to enter this, it has burned me at every occasion, and I believe that it is only through someone such as yourself that I might be able to make it through this door. So in order to make it through said threshold, you have to provide a way. And as long as you're capable of doing that, I will see our deal done.
Maybe you just
Point
need
of
to make friends with
clarification.
the forest.
Yeah. How about a C?
Oh,
So you just said you have not been able to get anywhere with this door. What do you mean when you go through the threshold it has burned you?
Oh, every time I have stepped up and touched that accursed stone, my flesh burns.
Can I touch it?
You walk forward and put your hand upon the stone, and it
You're stoned. Why would you make a good idea? So that's a
He
bad
just,
idea.
like,
That's how it works.
You touch the door, it's just cold, smooth stone. Doesn't seem movable. It's almost as if it was
The
carved as
stone
one
is
big
pretty
piece.
cool. It's pretty nice.
So the deal. I'm just you see. The concern for a second was that you were going to burn. When I saw that you weren't, I let you do your fun, and I go back to what I did. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so to get through the threshold, so it burns. So you want me to get you through the threshold?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. In any way possible.
To get you through the threshold.
She just raises out a hand and puts it before
And
you.
I get it. I get what just happened, but I also get that she didn't say I had to get her through the threshold unharmed. So.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That is true.
Okay. Shall we begin?
or how much of her needs to get.
You
paid.
don't get to see how. So there was nothing in this deal. You said, however, so you don't get to tell me how to do this. So
No, you can do this in any way that gets me through the threshold.
because I think your accent's wrong. I'm gonna go up to the door
Mhm.
where the pole is. I'm just not reading shit. I don't know. And wait. Okay, hold on. So Willamy read it with like Friends of the Woods are okay or whatever. But then Wistel read the same thing that Maggie read.
Mm-hmm.
And then mine was only those with the blood may enter. Can Thol or Valen do anything to read it?
No, Thol can't read it.
I'm just wondering why, if there's, if it's customized to each individual, why Wistel's is the same as the hag.
It's a good question.
You don't know me.
I don't. I want to.
I would also remind everyone that he is a cleric of the evil goddess Tiamat.
I get that. I just want to confirm. Plus, I also wonder because I have technically done a deal with the devil. So
Again?
Valen?
No, only once.
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're an Oath of the Ancients paladin.
You are.
Maybe you could get something out of this.
20.
Ooh!
As you look up on the runes of the door, you see that they were blessed by Sylvanas. And upon the edges of the runes, as it's like rippling around there, it says, "Foes of the forest may not enter. Their flesh will burn, their skin will wither."
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm going to whisper
Spooky
that
rune.
into your little friend's ear here.
I'm gonna go tell you that.
Quietly, Mr. Stonedy boy.
Mm-hmm. He walks over and just like
be hilarious if he just, like,
loudly.
Yeah, I was like,
Exactly.
hey, this is what it says.
Okay.
Everybody's loud, drunk friend.
That
Okay.
is me.
I don't remember how good my deception is.
You'll have to check.
I am. Yeah, +3. Okay. I'm gonna read. I'm just gonna look at the thing a few minutes, not actually doing anything. But I mean, if I find anything, that's cool. But I want to like read and pretend like I am learning all of the things, which is not necessarily untrue. I am trying to find stuff, but I want to be performative about it.
Okay.
I'm reading the instruction manual.
You read that, and as you do and you take your time, there's a thud, 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 as Mickey walks into the room with everybody.
Mickey!
Standing behind Maggie at the moment. And I just made them
Your
both disappear.
tusks look so good on you! Ugh!
And Maggie looks over at him and goes, "Oh, look at you, dearie. They made you so strong. They made you so beautiful. Oh, that's so lovely, isn't it?"
Yeah, I understand what you're doing. You're so not subtle. Okay, here we go. Do. I'm gonna do so when Willamy and Ness were BFFing, when we were in the Enclave doing the thing.
Way long ago.
Yeah.
Way long ago. Yeah. Well, see, this will make sense in a second. We used to do like this little dance that was, as like young teen girls do. They're gonna like make up a little dance thing and little hand gestures, kind of like Miss Mary Mac or the Miss Susie.
Yeah.
Only it was like a little dance, so like incorporate a little bit of Spice Girls into it or whatever. So Ness is gonna like read and go, "Oh, I understand now," and then gonna do that dance.
So Willoughby, you
Make
see
it
your
look-
childhood
in front
dance
of the window or in
Big.
front of the door,
Mhm.
like at it.
Wilmy will go over and join in the dance and sing the song that
good.
they made up to go with it.
The spell is working.
As the two of you approach the door, begin dancing together in harmony, the door goes and starts sliding open.
I wasn't expecting that to work so fast, but cool.
Phelan, am I
Yes.
hallucinating? Is
Nope.
Ness doing
Okay.
like some teen girl dance?
I'm quite
I'll tell
impressed.
you what I want. What I
didn't think
really, really want.
her hips could work like that.
Oh my god!
Her hips don't lie.
Peruvian version of
Is it
Spice
that?
Girls.
Down the hallway, you see flickering sconces of mage light just appear, and in the center of the room, towards the center, in the center of a large room up ahead of you, straight down the hallway, you see something that looks like a well of water with a fountain kind of pouring from it, and there is an astrolabe attached to it that like is moving in tune with the dance that you're both doing at the moment. And it's kind of moving in a position where all of the planets and stars that are there kind of start to align in your direction.
So Ness is so confused, but trying not to look like it. Like, just that I didn't, like, I thought that wasn't going to work. Okay, cool. And so we're doing the thing.
Maggie's like, yes, this is working. I knew you could bring this to us.
Maggie, wait, don't walk through that threshold yet. I don't know if it's safe for you.
Oh, okay, dear. I'll stay.
Okay. Am I getting anything? Memory flashbacks? Like, information?
Give me a we'll just go with a straight
Anything
brain,
I can use!
intelligence roll.
Why?
Because it has to do with memory in your brain.
What have to do with wisdom? It was from a long time ago.
It's not wisdom related. With a 14,
14.
you remember seeing this chamber. You remember walking as a child across some of the stones, very young. Your parents were talking to someone about it. Something to do with powerful magics, something to do with bindings and unbindings and planar travel.
Okay. None of that is helpful for Maggie. Can I walk? I'm gonna walk in. If she stops me, I'll try. But I'm gonna try to
You take a few steps in, and Willamie, do you go with Ness?
I think she can go. Yeah.
So the two of you do travel across the threshold and into the doorway and into the little bit of a hallway that is there. And at that point, Maggie like rushes forward a little bit towards where everybody's at and goes, "Now, dearie, don't you go further. You are not allowed inside. That was not part of the deal."
This is the only way I know of getting you in to just. It's okay.
Please give me a deception check.
That is not a lie. That is the only way I could know whether or not I could get her in here.
It is still a deception.
You got this. You got it. You got this. I believe in the me that believes in you.
Thank you. I just don't know what you think that I am about to do, Tyson, because you're anticipating something I don't think you know what it is, because I don't.
Good thing she has a negative 11.
Yeah, negative 11 insight, totally.
Yeah.
That would be a roll. So she steps forward and she goes, "I said just open the door. I did not say move inside. I did not say go."
I said that I had to get you in here.
You said you would get me in there.
Come get me.
She takes a couple steps forward and reaches out her hand, and you see it just off of some invisible
I take a couple steps back and grab Willamie, but I'm not moving. Just making sure she doesn't go, ooh.
As long as we're all in the danger side.
She turns over to the side and she goes, "Oh, dear Paladin, could you be a dear for me? Could you help me out here? You see, it seems like your friend believes she's doing the right thing, but she's not."
What do you think that I am doing? I'm literally standing.
You have now put yourself beyond me, and
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Valen.
Okay.
Well, you want me to go back? I'll come back. Do you want me to try with your hand grab?
Hold on.
Valen,
that was my plan.
I can go through the threshold. Why don't I just
please
go inside?
You're currently making a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
That was actually my plan, was to grab her and pull her. I just didn't know she was going to go so freaky so fast, because Tyson thinks I'm more clever than I am.
She doesn't...
Well, I can also cross the threshold.
You should be able to cross the threshold.
Yeah, but I feel like you're charmed or something, and I don't want you doing her deed.
Whistle turned
We
and
all-
Yeah,
immediately
the last
tries
time you got
to
charmed, a
hold
bunch of us
person
got
you.
smacked.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
also it said more suggestive, remember? Yeah, and you can go through the threshold. So you may be able to come over here and get me, but if you are an enemy, you also may not be able to do that.
So Valen, please give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
So they're trying to either stop you from being a dick or get fucked.
Yep, that's a
Whoop,
failure.
That's a failure. And suddenly you just freeze. You can't move. You're trapped in your body, unable to go anywhere as Wistel holds you in place. And then Maggie looks over at Wistel and looks at him and goes, "Cute."
Maggie,
Um,
you are a paranoid lady. Do you want?
just as
You do
This
not
is a
get
question.
far in Avernus with being trusting. And right now,
Well,
you're
you don't
beyond
get
my
fucked
grasp.
into a door. Oh, I'm sorry. Does a lack of control affect you?
Ooh.
I think
Why are
I
you
may have
saying this when
thought
we're
about
in the
that
blast
one
radius?
time.
Yeah,
I
we're-
wonder. She reaches over with her taloned hand and she slices
Oh, no.
Valen's shoulder slightly underneath the edge of his armor, and you see blood across her fingertips.
Yeah.
She then puts her hand through the threshold, and where his blood is, her hand starts moving through the gate.
Prestidigitation!
I grab her hand and I pull her in.
Ow!
Yeah, Sonda
Her
and
pull it in.
I.
You
grab
go to
her
grab
and
her
pull her
hand
in.
to pull her
Oh, I
in.
should push her in.
Give me
Sonda and
a dex.
And they push.
Give me a dex saving throw.
Let's push this witch into the oven, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
What?
pretty much.
Fuck, if we're all doing this, I'll jump on too. Fuck it.
Push.
Everybody's
What am I
going to push her in very
Yeah,
rolling?
quickly.
And
push her in.
pulling. Yeah,
Yeah,
and we're
push her
pulling
in.
either. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Only her hand with some blood will be on it. What am I rolling?
She
So
slashed
you're going to
Valen's
be
shoulder.
rolling.
I'm not
Actually,
happy about that.
roll acrobatics or athletics, whichever's best for you. It'd be athletics. Roll athletics. She gets a 10. If you beat a 10, you grabbed hold of her and started pulling
I
her
don't
in.
have athletics. I have a negative
sorry.
1. Can I do acrobatics?
It would have
Oh,
to
wait.
be athletics because
or sleight of hand.
it's about being stronger than her, not being faster than her in this
Is this
situation.
for
Can I
all of us
help?
or just Ness?
No,
Would
it doesn't.
we
I
get-
would have
pushing
caught her
give
quickly.
advantage?
What's that?
Would we pushing her give advantage? Because Sonda and I just bum rushed her.
I would say
Yeah,
yes.
and
If the two of
also-
you slam into her back, then that would be with an advantage.
I also
I-
helped. I tried to help.
I also still don't think it would be me being strong because it was the element of surprise that I was.
You can be
banking
fast,
on.
but if you have this weight of a feather behind you, it doesn't matter how fast you touch her. You still need to be strong enough to pull her through the door. She's a heavy woman.
Can
I
I
can help.
also do this because
No, you're being held right now.
You're held.
You're- yeah,
Sorry,
you're
buddy.
you're held
you've
in
been,
place.
You've been taken out
I
of
wanna
this.
help.
But they did give you advantage because they're helping. So
Oh.
10 and a 12.
Hey!
12 is high enough. You pull her forward, and please roll 4d10 damage to deal to her.
Nice.
And she curses you, yelling out, "The deal is off!" And she calls for her allies that she had rung the bell for just a moment ago. That have
I don't
been
know how
standing...
to do the. All right, never mind. I'll just try it on my own. Thank you. Sorry.
What?
No, she broke the deal first.
Exactly. Technically,
3,
this is still part of
4.
the deal. She didn't
This is she
specify
can't.
how she had to go through the threshold.
Hence why I set it up that way. This was the plan.
That is true.
It's not the truth. You don't know. Also,
Wait,
what did
40,
you
10
say?
or 3?
Because I was trying to ask how I do 4 dice at the same time, and everyone kept talking, and I couldn't hear, and then I don't know
Right.
what. the hell
Slash
it was.
R4D10.
I already did the thing because that
never
was
mind.
that was so 5 minutes ago. What were everyone saying? Tyson?
Oh,
Hold on one second. I have to fix something. So
I think the argument might have been made for me. The last thing I heard was that there couldn't have been my thing was that my deal was to get her through there and she could not harm us. And there was no specification of whether that was unharmed or not. We got her through.
that
she
was
broke the deal before that. When
Yeah.
she hurt Valen, she broke
Also
the deal.
that.
She did.
That too. But also, am I not of hurt? Because
But one
she's
thing
stoned
about
enough.
hags,
But also, then either way.
one thing about hags is that they are not devils. They have no contracts.
Sure.
They're fiends, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully she's just fucking dead and it doesn't matter anyway.
Let's hope.
She has called in the allies that she kept invisible in the room with you, other than Mickey. And you rolled the 40-10 damage, right? So that was 11.
You're gonna have to do the math because I couldn't do the thing.
31.
I only see.
I think we're missing a D10. So if you pick up the D10 with your just so you know how to do it, pick up the D10 with your left click and keep holding the left click, and then right click each amount of times you want the dice to be multiplied by.
Brian told me.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry,
so
I'm
cool.
doing too many things
no,
at
you're good.
once, so it made it hard for me to track some of the.
We were also
Although it
we were
doesn't
all yelling
actually
at the same time.
Do that. You have to do it. There's a drop down now. Is that what you wanted me to do? All of them? Or
Yeah, well, you had a better.
I would
rolls on it.
rather
so I'll just
not.
I'll take the first roll, and that was a 2 plus a 10 plus a 6, so it's 11 plus 10 is 20. Yeah, so 23 total. So she takes 23 damage. And she shrieks as she proceeds to try to pull herself back. If you can keep hold of her every round, you could technically just keep dragging her in, causing more damage. But
we're
this
trying.
now
that would be
effectively
strength.
But I couldn't be charmed
puts
or
us
something like
in
that.
a fight with her forces that she has drawn in here with you.
No,
And
No.
they're on our side.
that
That's the end of the
is
episode.
the end of the episode.
Okay, so there is
Mickey's on our
no
side.
magical binding contract for
God.
hags or whether or not they break the deal because I think canonically you're wrong, and I'm
No.
going to look it up after this.
You can look it up. She didn't actually sign anything.
She shook my hand, and and I'm a fae touch.
You're not a fae.
I.
That's not the way
Thank
it
you.
works. You're playing a different game than that. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Hope
Playing a
you've
different game
enjoyed
than that.
yourselves. This has been Avernus, Descent to Avernus, Hellriders. We will see you the next time we have a game. Hopefully, 2 weeks from
And
today.
I will have a case with exhibits.
Oh God.
Lawyer Shannon is going to.
And glossies and yeah.
Listen, I
Yeah.
have time now. I'm not doing union stuff. You know how much
The
time
rest of
that
us will be
takes?
playing D&D. Shannon's going to be playing Ace Detective.
Of
No,
course.
Exactly.
we'll be playing D&D's rules lawyers. That's what the game's all about.
That's true. I forgot all about that.
So, thank you all for watching. We have a lot to do, so we'll just give our farewells, and we will see you all next time here on Roll for Chaos. Bye. All.
Bye.